Hello everyone at West Ham Network, Jonty Coleman here from the AFAS Stadion ahead of AZ Alkmaar versus West Ham United, an absolutely huge game. It doesn't need explaining, but obviously West Ham, all they need to do is avoid defeat here tonight against AZ Alkmaar, and yeah, they'll be in a first European final since 1976 against one of Fiorentina or Basel, their second leg, taking place at the same time as this one. Yeah, we've got the team news and that's come in from the weekend. It's a complete reversal, so it's gone back to the same 11 that started the first leg. So that's Areola in goal, a back four of Kera, Zuma, AGG and Cresswell, and then midfield three of Rice, Souček and Paqueta, and then Bowen, Antonio and then Rama leading the line. Vladimir Soufal back on the bench today. He's obviously missed the last few games with a hamstring injury, and obviously there was concerns over Mikel Antonio and his calf issue, but he seems to have come through it. You know, we thought there's a good chance both would be involved last night. Obviously Antonio starts, Soufal, you know, perhaps unlucky to only make a bench. You know, whether that's just a case of sort of managing his recovery or you know, whether it's based off Kera's form or a bit of both. So typical, just turn the volume up. But yeah, no, it's absolutely huge. Like, it's the atmosphere already building. That's so the Alkmaar fans you can hear. Clearly that's the little pocket, the sort of black seats there. That's where we're going to see the West Ham fans tonight. So yeah, absolutely huge game, and obviously it would be incredible if West Ham got through here. So yeah, I caught it a day there, but yeah, fingers crossed for a European final to look forward to.
And there, yes, people, just brought you the latest, literally hot off the press from Mr. Jonty Coleman, Football London. I thought, do you know what? I'll give it to you guys straight away. Let's just give it to you guys straight away. So it's you see the side there. It's the same side which played for West Ham that played on last Thursday, with Areola in goal. We're back for that's wrong. Ignore me. That is wrong. Tilo Kera is in, not Tim. Anyway, let me bring up this one instead. I thought I'd be all fucking clever there. Let me just sort that out. There we go. There's the side. So we've got Areola in goal. Let's go full screen. Areola in goal. Back four, the same back four that played against AZ Alkmaar last Thursday. Actually, it's completely the same side that played AZ Alkmaar last Thursday. So the back four of Tilo Kera, Kurt Zuma, Naya Faged, and Aaron Cresswell. These sort of midfield two, I always say, of Rice and Tommy Souček. And then we've got Paqueta playing as more advanced role in terms of a sort of 10, you know, sort of drops in, doesn't he, really? And then Ben Rama, Bowen, Antonio. On the bench, we have got Fabianski, Joseph and Nang. We've got Johnson, Soufal returning back from injury. Good to see him back in the squad, which is fantastic. We've got Fornals, Lanzini, Downs, Cornet, Danny Ings, Angelo Ogbonna. We've got Emerson, and we've got Divine Mbama. For our hosts, AZ Alkmaar, this is how they are lined up. They've got Matthew Ryan in goal. They've got a back four of Kurtzer, who's back in the side. Machakilios, Branka, Sugawaya. And then they've got Riandas, who scored the goal. Mijaz, Jordi Classe, who's the captain. They return Jesper Karlsson on the left wing, who is their talisman. He's the Swedish Neymar, he's been referred to as. And then they've got Pavlidis up top, and on the right hand side, Van Bloedeborger. Van Bloedeborger. Yeah, that'll do. So that's the side. That's the side, peeps. That is the side. I am shitting myself. Hands up if you're shitting yourself too, particularly because I thought I'd been all clever and I thought I'd do all my slides, and I forgot that Soufal weren't playing. Let's have a quick look at the chat while we get all that sorted. Evening, Howard. Hope you're well. Are you ready? Let's go. Hello, fellow Hammer degenerates. Indeed, we're all Hammer degenerates. Doesn't matter what's, you know, today's one of those days, one of those nights where it doesn't matter what side of the fence you're on, whether you're Moyes in, Moyes out. It's everyone's West Ham in today, innit? Everyone's West Ham in today. Even bloody Andy Carroll, innit? Even bloody Andy Carroll turns up. So funny. Jay, hello. Hope you're well. Who's going to Leeds game? Yeah, hopefully. I'll be there. Spinning the tunes as per usual. There we go. It's all sorted now. Evening, sexy beast. Let's get to the final. Hope it's that easy, Chris. Hope it's that easy, my friend. Less than an hour till kickoff. And yeah, I've been, I don't know about you, but I've been counting down the hours all day. Haven't you? I've been counting them all day. Cyril Hammond. By the way, I checked NWA and I can admit that I was wrong. It's the nudist wanderers of Aldershot. Haven't you ever listened to Straight Out of Compton? Straight Out of Compton. That was NWA. Sorry to spill hip hop on you. Garino, good afternoon to you. Yeah, he is. He's there. Hope we don't get injured. Well, did Reading got relegated, didn't they? So, yeah. Poor Andy bloody Carroll. They're all out there. TC's out there. Of course, TC's out there. I know Marlon's out there. Him and Anton took the not Anton, our Anton. Anton Ferdinand took the old private jet from London City I saw today. So you'll see Tony Gow's out there. I know that. He's with Andy in the sports club. So he's Tony Cotty indeed. What we got? Oh, Martin sending me pictures. Martin's out there with John. Iron says Toby. And mate, absolute dominating performance. 1-1. 1-1. That'd be nice. I'll take that. I'll take 1-1. Obviously, all we have to do, if it's that simple, is avoid defeat. That is literally it. That's all we have to do tonight. Simples. And probably, I mean, maybe not a strange call on Soufal, but when Moyes said in his press conference yesterday that Mickey had a good chance of playing and Soufal, you thought that was it. You thought he would. I thought Soufal would be back in. Just particularly with Jesper Karlsson playing, he's a very good player, and as I said, he didn't play in the first leg. Neither did obviously the left back as well. So it's all to play for. And I'm very jealous seeing all those fantastic fans out there at West Ham. You know, fantastic. Looks like really good crack out there. Not crack. That's the wrong. It's the cakes, not the crack. But it looks really, really fun. Everyone seems to have having a great time, which is what it's all about, isn't it? Really. Let's have a quick look. Some more comments. Everyone's flying through. Jesus. How you feeling about the game? Not having good vibes today. Hope it's just a flu and not an omen. Thank you, Garino. If you win today, still beat Leeds to make sure. We just don't. On Sunday, all we got to do is avoid defeat to Leeds, and we're mathematically up. Of course, I know they are us. I just enjoy having fun with acronyms. I know you do. If we win tonight, then relegate BFS, Big Fat Sam, and that'd be celebration indeed. I think today hinges. Do you know what? I think regardless of what, and I was talking to someone today about it. Regardless of what happened today, I don't think we'll get the rest of the season. Everyone will be focused on that final and getting to that final and finding a ticket and da-da-da-da. If we lose, everyone will say, right, that's it, our season's done. We're done. And so no one's going to give a shit. So I think it's going to be one of those weird, really weird end of seasons where no one's going to give a shit by the end of the game. Oh, God. I'm trying to sort this out at the same time. And they say men can't multitask. And I bloody well can't at the moment. I tell you, I'm all... just nervous, really nervous. I think I'm more nervous today than I was for the Eintracht Frankfurt game, the second leg. Really am. I'm just literally being a bundle of nerves all day. And you know, Joe and Flo know why I'm a bit. They know it's tonight anyway. Yeah, it's tonight. They just know I'm a complete bundle of nerves. So Christ knows what I'm going to be like towards the end. It's a tricky game for sure. Only English team to beat Sevilla though. In it. Oh, Rich is here. Rich is over there. So Rich is over there for some reason. He's on his own. He's not his own. He's with Dodsey, but I'll send him a link, and he can just give us a bit of an idea. I'll send him it. I'll send him a link. If he gets a good signal. It's only a small crowd though, so it's not like you're going to get loads of people trying to get in there. What else? Usual said, I thought BFS was before Sunday. Yeah, right. Let's bring in. Can I do something here? I think 2 secs, Rich. Let me sort you out. him. Very good. Oh, very nice. You enjoy yourself, Rich. You enjoy yourself. Don't worry. I'll look after Mr. Cox. Right, I can't. I've got to stop now. Otherwise, we're going to get demonetised. Otherwise, we're going to get demonetised because you got. Oh, it's all going 6s and 7s today. I blame Richard Cox. There we go. So he's outside in the fan part, looks like. I thought BFS was. Let me message you. Let me message Rich. Can't. Will get demonetized if the music's playing. Oh dear, fair enough. David Moyes, Cloud Barami, Cohen U Irons, indeed. Very exciting now. It's getting close, isn't it? It's getting close. And you could taste it for the last, but because we're 2-1 up as well, I can taste it. I can really taste this one. And it's worrying me because I can taste it. Oh God, I'm so nervous. I imagine you guys are nervous too. For many of us, maybe some of the older fans amongst us, or even older than me, would have remembered obviously getting to the final in the mid 70s. Obviously, we haven't got to a final really since 2006. In all honesty, with the FA Cup, and so yeah, I can't wait. I'm both. Do you know what I'm both? Pete, I think I'm both. I mean, you've been around the block a little bit, you know, knowing certain terms. But I'm both. I'm buzzing. I'm really excited for the game because I think unlike the Frankfurt game where we went in sort of backs up against the wall already, this is different. This seems different to me. It seems different to me this time. I don't know, just because we are in the ascendancy. Do you know what I mean? I just feel a bit more. Well, all we got to do is not lose, and surely we can do that. Surely we can do that. Just don't lose, West Ham. Just don't lose. That's probably our strongest side. Yeah, I mean, you could suggest from a right back perspective, having Sue Fowlins maybe a safer pair of hands potentially, less likely to make any mistakes possibly. But you've got the pace of Tilo Kehrer, which I think is something which we lack. Obviously we've got Aged as well, so we've got a couple of quick plays now in the backs. If you had just Sue Fowl in there with Aged being the only quick one, so to speak. So the only that I mean, I think Tilo played really well against Man United, not so well against AZ Alkmaar, I thought. And the slight thing that worries me, what I like the combination of Soufal and Bowen. I think them as a pair work very well together, and it's something which I would have probably preferred tonight. But look, whoever's on the pitch, whoever the manager picks, including the manager as well, get my full support tonight, regardless of what we think, regardless of who we think should be in the dugout, regardless of who owns the club, all that stuff. It doesn't matter. It's all about being West Ham, and it's all about this, getting the job done tonight. And if we get the job done tonight, that last game against, last home game against Leeds, potentially Deck's last game for us at the London Stadium. What a hell of a game! That's going to be a really good party atmosphere. And also, you've got players wanting to make sure that they've got their spot in the final as well, in the starting lineup. Right, let's see. There's loads. Best place to watch it is on the Bog. Very true. I'm more scared for this one than Eintracht Frankfurt. I don't know about you, lads. I'm the other side. Who's on the bench? Let me just bring up the bench so you've got it for you. Let's go full screen. Let's go full screen for you. On the bench. I can't just put the bloody thing on. I put Toby's thing on. There we go. On the bench. Good bench. Obviously, 2 goalkeepers, standard for West Ham. We have got Fabianski, Joseph Anang, Ben Johnson, Vladimir Sufal, Fornals, Lanzini, Flynn Downs, Maxwell Cornet, Danny Ings, Ogbonna, Emerson, and Mbama. So literally is all the good ones there, man. All the goodies in terms of those on the bench. So yeah, so that's literally what we can do. So let's see what happens, shall we? Let's see what bloody happens. Let's see what else we got. Sighted. That's a new word. I like it, and we're going to use it. I'm gonna have to put some like crowd noise on. I think it's too quiet for my liking. I'm sorry. I know people don't like it, but I'm gonna have to put it on. Got if Skamaka had been fit, I would have put him in place of Souček. Fair enough. Thing is, we can't influence the game. It's up to the players. You're totally right. But you know, we can. They can understand. You know, they can see on social media, and you know they're all on social media. If we're being really positive, then that will filter through. Come on the bench, Drone Home. Yes, I'm going to send it tomorrow. I've got it all sent. Drainhill Hammers. No, sorry, not Drainhill Hammers. Sorry, it's Bedfordshire Hammers. Sorry, Drainhill Hammers. I got confused. But yeah, I'm on my 5th beer already. Wow, 5th? What time do you finish work? Not for me. I wouldn't give a chance to come some form in a semi. Was very nervous during the Great Escape season. We played Manchester United, and he got us the winner. Also versus Arsenal same year. I'd really like Souček to score on side tonight. Evening, how we're doing. I think there's a lot of nerves today, Frano. A lot of nerves. I'm going to go all out on limb and say we'll have a goal contribution for Tilo Kehrer. He's going to be counter-attacking. I reckon he's going to find himself there a couple of times. I think the thing for me, is we go into the game, in essence, 1-0 up. I think it's 2-1, but a goal ahead. So, the opposition has to come out and have to score a goal. They have to score. So all that crap we had last week in terms of them slowing the ball down, in terms of the goal kicks, they can't do any of that because they need to be on the front foot. What's our MO in terms of us as a team at the moment? Is counter-attacking. It is absorbing the pressure and trying to hit him on the break when we've got chances. That's what we've always done all season, to some degrees of success. So that's what's going to happen tonight. So actually, it suits our game plan completely. But I just don't want to give them too much ball and give them too much. This team, they came back from 2-0 down at 2-0 down at Anderlecht for the semis, for the quarters. So no worries. No, only joke. No worries. It's all right. Rich just apologised for having music on the background, but he's having a good time. He's enjoying himself. Enjoy yourself, Rich. Enjoy yourself. I'll look after Mama Cox. Don't worry. UEFA don't want us in the final, so I fear a ref cock up. There might be some interesting decisions, and so we have to keep our head. Obviously, the first leg there was a lot of interesting decisions, wasn't there? And I thought sometimes we lost it a little bit. We know what's going to happen this time. We know they're going to do the same thing, so we just got to be aware to it. Please, God, can we not have a dodgy ref? I think we'll get a dodgy one. And no dodgy VAR decisions. Morning, Russ. It's time for the boys to step up and show they deserve it. Give them Barham a chance at half time. We'll see what happens. Will they actually show us the game? Not here, Riddles of Fun, but we're a community, so we'll watch it together. Rich is pissed. You can tell he sent me really weird text like, "Hi, ignore drunkenness." He hasn't texted me so much in his life. Let's have it, says Michael. Let's have it. It'll be grand. I've just played the match on FIFA and 7-0. Job done. Oi, oi, Savaloys. Come on, you effing irons. If only real life was like FIFA, Craig Dawson hat-trick. Power shot 40 yards out from Ariola. We got to earn it. Finished at 5. Got home at 5:30. Walked past the dog. Cooked at dinner with a couple of cans. And a couple of cans. Now in the bar, trying to take it easy. Sounds lovely. What'd you have for dinner? I cooked spaghetti bolognese. Very nice indeed. Very nice indeed. And everyone was happy. Garino going to Leeds. I ain't Mrs. Decker's last game. It's rich. It's rubbish in Amsterdam. I'm sure it is. We'll be interested to see if they come at us like the Alamo from the start. I think they will. They have to go for it. Take all the chances. No wasting time. Rich, I can't see your I don't think you've got a good signal, my friend. Let's have a good start and not let them walk all over us. Cafe 36, such memories. Grasshopper is shit now. Speaking of that, Andy Carroll was out there, wasn't he? Rich just ordered 2 barrels of lager and a box of crisps. I think he ordered a few other those, those cookies and those brownies. That's all we're just saying. Mrs. said she's glad I finished work early so you can watch something together on the TV. Little does she know. See, that's why I got Ted Lasso out the way yesterday, because me and Mrs. Budden, that's our thing. We watched Ted Lasso, and it was out on Wednesday night, and obviously we interviewed Mark Robson on last night, which is a really good interview. If you want to watch that, please do. It was absolutely fantastic. Robbo's a lovely guy, and for me, that was my era. That's that 92-93 season particularly, and that's when Robbo was here. Really, that's when he played all his games, and so. He's a massive West Ham fan as well. So it was really nice just listening to him talk about, that time and some of the players, and also just the love of West Ham, and also just that reaffirmation. Is that right? No, that's the right word. Of the academy being in safe hands, being in West Ham hands. And the fact is, he's a big hammer. You've got Potsy, you got Kevin Keane, you got Kenny Brown, you got Mark Phillips, big West Ham fan. You got Colton, you've got Zavon Hines. You've got some really good ex-players around the block. In terms of around the development squads, and it's in safe hands. I mean, he's by his own admission, he wants more of the team to get into the first team. But he's well aware of the challenges that Moisey or whoever the manager is coming in has to get points as well, and so it must be really awkward for him, because he wants obviously to see players develop, but also at the same time he wants West Ham to win. And so really good chat. Please, if you've got an hour tomorrow when we've all decompressed from whatever happens tonight, please not penalties. I was talking to the postman today. Not my usual postman. Usual postman is a subscriber, and we have a little chat. But it was this other guy, and I had this shirt on irons, available on our Etsy store if anyone fancies it. And so, amongst many others, Ginger Pele, Oggy, they're all on there. And he says, "So, you going to win tonight?" And I said, "Oh, might do." He says, "I told the boys it's going to go to penalties, and Declan Rice is going to miss the first one, and he's going to say, 'Well, I'm going to fucking leave anyway,' and walks off." I thought, lovely. Had ragu for lunch. That bolognese for you. I know, posh bolognese. I did my bolognese at the beginning this morning, about 8 o'clock in the morning, and we had it about 6 o'clock tonight. So it's been in the old slow cooker. Formidable. Just finished work off to the pub to watch the match. Good luck. Good luck to you too. Also, good luck to anyone. Obviously, there's Frankie and Wake Up West Ham. They've got the fan park at Hackney Wick. If they're watching, good luck tonight. I hope it goes well. Obviously, if we get through, and I think the club are going to be putting on a fan park as well, but let's not worry about that yet. I can't get Richie's thing. He just keeps popping up. Hello, David. Come on, you irons. Thanks for watching. You're more than welcome. I actually think this is probably my best way to cope with my nerves. Really, is by talking, then rather than sit there on my own or sit there with my wife, sort of, she's watching, I don't know, Married at First Sight Australia or something like that. I don't know what's on at the moment, but anyway, my daughter's on brew duty and I have my body weight in ganja. Let's play number one. Brilliant. Number one 37. That's number one. Affirmation. Thank you. What do you think about Arsenal bottle it? Well, let's not throw stones in glass. If you live in a glass house, don't not throw stones. Let's wait till what happens tonight, and maybe even don't talk about it until the Wednesday after next, because you never know. And obviously after tonight, we then play Leeds, dirty Leeds, and obviously then the last game is away to Leicester, and then the following Wednesday would be the final if we get through. And I'm actually going to be watching the Leicester game. I'm going to be in Dubai for the Leicester game, so I'm going to be watching it with the Dubai Hammers, which I'm really looking forward to. My brother lives out there. He's in the country. He's gone back to back in the UK when I'm out there for a few days. So I'm really looking forward to that. It's going to be great fun. Wish it was 7:45. Kickoff this delay is bad. Me, West Ham on the box. We had roast pork, loin, nice new potatoes and peas with gravy. New potatoes and gravy. I don't know. I'm not. I don't see it as I don't see new potatoes as a roast. Though I do roast them, which is quite nice. Irons. Going to Larnaca Sports Bar to watch the match. Skevy, God bless you. Skevy, if anyone doesn't know, I don't know if she was a he. I think it's a he. I do apologise, Skevy, but massive Larnaca fan, has since become part of West Ham. Last year we had Mikey, and your countdown. You see him in the chat. Massive Genk fan, and became a West Ham fan because of all the love he showed when we came on and did some stuff and talking about the opposition. And Skevy's the same. Skevy now, he's always watching the videos, and we love it. And so hopefully you are wearing your claret and blue, Skevy, and hopefully you're not the only West Ham fan there. Hopefully there's a few of you, which will be good. There seems to be lots everywhere. I've seen people in bars in Benidorm. I've seen people in bars, obviously the American Hammers and all the craziness there. It's going to be exciting, and I can't bloody wait now. I'm excited now. I was nervous. Now I'm excited now. And obviously, whoever gets through will play either Basel or Fiorentina. It's currently 2-1 to Basel when they played at Fiorentina last week. So Basel at home 2-1 up. You think maybe the advantage might be with them. I mean, to be honest, looking through the four teams, realistically, actually, ALKMAAR is probably the most informed because I think they're 5th in the Eredivisie, whereas obviously we're 15th. Basel are something like 6th in the Swiss league, and I think Fiorentina are like 8th in Serie A. So I can't wait. That's it now. I'm excited now. I'm excited. I don't know what the game's going to bring. Knowing us, it's going to be a bit of controversy because that's us, and we never do it easy. It would be lovely, wouldn't it be lovely? It won't happen. But wouldn't it be lovely if we were like 2-0 up at half time? Wouldn't it be lovely? It would be lovely with that extra goal in hand. Yeah, in essence, 3-0 up. That would be lovely. We know it's not going to happen. We know it's going to be 0-0. And obviously, we'll take that at the end of the game because 0-0 for us means we're through. Obviously, anything apart from a loss puts us through. So, we've got a 66% chance, really, because there's 3 types of results. There's obviously, and even if we lose, even if we 1-0, goes to extra time penalties, isn't it? So it's oh dear, definitely not the Villa colours, but hopefully the West Ham colours, not the Burnley colours. Obviously, we'll have 3 teams back in claret and blue next summer, next season. Hopefully, we've still got obviously us to navigate. I know we're not going down really, but 3 claret and blue teams. Josh Cullen as well, and maybe even you see a lot more ex-West Ham players coming in the Premier League next season if the likes of Luton go up. You've got Danny Potts there, you've got Reece Burke, you've got Pelly Ruddock, you've got Henry Lansbury as well, so it should be fun. Right, let's get your score predictions in. Half an hour to go. You've seen the teams. There's the teams. What are the scores going to be? Betting on 1-0 to AZ extra time, and Antonio scores. Oh, I can't take extra time. I don't think I could take it. I don't think my heart will take it. Have a good evening. It's going to be indeed strapping. It's going to be a roller coaster. Never an easy watch. Just you're totally right, Drano. Where is Vlasic? What's going on with him, Russ? Well, by all accounts, Torino have until June, the 1st of June, to say what they're going to do with him, if they want to sign him or not. And apparently, we're desperate to get him off the books. So I think we're going to take a massive hit anyway. I think they were looking at something like 13 million anyway, and I think we're going to take a massive hit on that. So yeah, can't predict this until first up. Peter, that's just ridiculous. Yeah, I can't predict it until the 85th minute. No. What's your thought? What do you think? Frano's score will bang for us 3-1. Or I think I'll take 3-1. That's for sure. 3-1. I think personally, I think it's a bit of a draw. We'll sell Vlasic for about 7-8. I think that's what's going to happen. We're going to take a massive hit on him. Massive hit. Nothing we can do about it. Nothing we can do about it, unfortunately. But we will take a massive hit on him. Did we pay for? I think again it was quite a panic buy. You look at people like Ings and the others, and I think it's a bit of a panic buy in all honesty. But hey ho, you live and learn, innit? You live and learn. We'll see what happens in the summer. Hell of a lot happening in the summer. I did a rant the other day talking about, the director of football, talking about the manager, talking about the playing staff. I think what happens today makes a massive difference. What happens today makes a huge difference. We've got Michael 2-1, please. That'll do me. Got a Cypriot beer at hand. KEO, is that the beer? Good luck to you. Howard's gone for a 2-1. A 1-2 or 2-1? To us or to them? I reckon we'll win 3-1 or else 4-2. Aldershot Thogden. Great name. Not the Thogden, but Aldershot Thogden. 1-0 for the Hammers for me. That'd be nice. Going for a Desmond if pushed. I don't know if I can take a Desmond. I think it's going to be a draw, but I don't want it to be a draw. I hope it's not a draw. I don't know. I'll take anything. I think we'd all take anything, wouldn't we? Really, as long as they don't score first. Otherwise, they will lay down and time waste again. Will they, or will they just want to get the game done? Don't know. 2-1 to the Mighty Hammers, says Howard. Crosshammer is bricking it. We all are, We all are, my friends. We all are bricking it. You are not alone. You're not some. If you're new around here, give it a like. Give it a like. It's all good. We've just passed 16,000 subscribers. So that's fantastic. So thank you. All 16,000 of you. Mental. Now Anton wants 20. Just relentless, that man. Ridiculous record of 25 home. They do, and they've got a very, very good record. Anyone even get even more? Does anyone even get more buzz after listening before the game? I do. Yeah, because actually the first bit is called, just because obviously I played, don't I? It's called anticipation. That's the first bit, and then the second bit is the lineup, which is almost exactly the same. You're welcome. And you would have seen actually, you're getting sort of big time when the away fans do fireworks in the middle of the night. Did you hear about that? Did you see that? The AZ ALKMAAR Ultras had like midnight, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. We're doing fireworks outside the West End Team Hotel. That's when you know you're big time. You're big time. Well, big time in the Europa Conference League when they start taking. Because that's what the Ultras do to like the big clubs, So that was quite funny. Or maybe they get their own back for our fireworks we did for like the light show for the first game, the first leg. All the indoor fireworks. Butterflies are kicking us do predictions. Yeah, we're doing them now. Aldershot. If so, what's mine? My head goes for 1-1. Heart goes for 2-0. Goes for 2-0. Hasn't been much. No, there hasn't been. And I think maybe because it's West Ham. I think also because Man City yesterday, because they had such. If City had lost yesterday, or maybe they hadn't sort of torn Real Madrid a new one, there'd be more focus on this. But I'm sure there'll be lots of focus when it turns out we've only got 4,500 tickets for Prague. That will be a lot more focus on that. That's what the reports I was reading the other day about UEFA really shit themselves about this. And so really shit themselves for the prospect of us. That's why I think you might see a few dodgy decisions. Yeah, it was. They did. Yeah, it was the fireworks. Check it on Twitter. Very funny. Danny Carlil. Great show, Russ. Can you give the wife Gemma a shout out? Gemma, God bless you. Well done, Danny. Recruiting another one. A lifetime of misery ahead of you, Gemma. Not just because you're married to Danny, but also because you're a West Ham fan now. So I do apologise. We do apologise, but I hope you enjoy it. And I hope you enjoy the West Ham network. You know, we're all friends here. You know, we got Holly. Holly does great shows. You know, we're the only channel around here with a female full time presenter as well. So, you know, it's join us. It's all good, and hopefully you enjoy it. Hopefully you joined at a good time, because obviously semi-finals, and maybe we get through to the final. And if so, you've only been a fan recently, and you're into a final. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Let's see who else we've got. They have to attack relentlessly, no time wasting, and good for goals. Indeed, players must have worn earplugs these days, surely. Yeah, but I don't. Does you wear an earplug, Peter? Did they assume they were going to get? I don't know. I do not know. 4-0, bloody mad. I like that. Okay, sounds good. Well done on converted, Danny. Top fella, indeed. Mrs. Budden didn't, to go back to Danny, Mrs. Budden didn't have a chance, really, in all honesty, as obviously I'm a West Ham fan, and her old man, God rest his soul, was a West Ham fan as well. And when we got married, we had, I said, all I wanted is just, who's knocked at my door? Someone's knocked at my door. Who's knocked at my door? So Mrs. Budden. I said, all I want, you can pick whatever you want. I just want to pick the who's that? Oh, that's him. I just wanted to pick the what's it called? The colour scheme. And you just saw the colour drain out of her face. And she went, you eat claret and blue, didn't you? Yes, please. Anyway, back to do. Gemma enjoyed the roller coaster live sport in West Ham and being married to Danny. Hi, Russ. Could you give a shout out to my Mrs. Diane? She likes you, says you're a nice bloke. Oh, thank you, Matthew. Hear that, Joe? I'm a nice bloke, apparently. Nah, she's not listening. TV's listening to Catastrophe, wherever it is on Netflix. Diane B, welcome. Are you watching the game as well? Tell you what, you're doing well. I tell you what, lads, you're doing very well. I can't get her to watch nothing. Flo and Joe came to the Newcastle game. It's the first time they've both come to the game. And obviously we lost 5-1, didn't we? And then Flo sat with me up in the box and Joe was outside all on her own. Hilarious. But anyway, the escorts here. Yeah, ring doorbell. Yeah, I have to find a way of switching that off for when they're on holiday. Anyway, I'm on my own for 10 days. They're fucking off to bloody what's name? Portugal. Unbelievable, Jeff. Dex just went across and clapped the West Ham fan, shows his class. Of course he will. Doesn't matter what you say about him. I'm not. I mean, I slags him off anyway, but he's a class act. Class act. Got a lot of old school stuff about him. Do you know what I mean? Like an old school player. Like when you spoke to like Mark Robson yesterday, last night. Obviously I know a lot of the ex-players and the likes of Bish and people like that. You know, he's got that old school like respect that sort of players had then, don't tend to have now. I mean, I did a whole thing about that Leeds video. Do you remember when and the Arsenal video when they sort of didn't take their bloody headphones off to talk to someone who'd, was their mascot? Yeah, stuff like that winds me up. She loves the game. Loves football. Why is she a West Ham fan then? God damn, I ordered a Cortina. Aren't we all funny? So as I'm in Dubai, my sister-in-law just sent, because she lives in Dubai, just like bloke can play a pool. It's easy for friends. So sounds good. Go to a barbecue. Lovely around there. That's lovely. I can meet Travis the dog. Lovely. Good evening, Andy. Hope you're well, my friend. Fingers crossed we go out and get them rather than parking the bus. But we know exactly what's going to happen, don't we? in all honesty, we know what's going to happen. We know that bus is going to be parked and Moyes is going to eke this one out. We know exactly what's going to happen with this one. Where do you think Dex will go? Where will Dex go? My lovely. Where will Dex go? Bayern Munich. That would do me perfect, wouldn't it? Bayern Munich. Off you go. Go to Bayern Munich. Good luck to you. I love a 70s gag, surreal indeed. Some kids, Harry, got no idea what you're talking about. Man United will gazump Arsenal last minute. I honestly, I don't think. I think Man United have only got £100 million to spend though, so I think they'll be buying someone like, and they'll want, if Ratcliffe or the Qatarian consortium takes over, they'll want Harry Kane. And so that's what they'll do. They'll get Harry Kane, and they won't have enough to buy both. So, we said it before. He wants to go and win stuff. He wants to go and win trophies. Realistically, the only place that could guarantee you them would be Man City. And that could happen. I think the opening was 70 million plus Calvin Phillips. I mean, if they went 90 million in Calvin Phillips, probably say yes. But that's 70. No, I think 90 plus Calvin Phillips would do quite nicely. And so, yeah, and I don't think Man United got McTominay, but good player. But I just don't think they haven't got the financial funds to get him, and they said it's something stupid and gave us, Martial, Luke Shaw, and plus 60 million or something. I don't think that would work. So, I'd like to go. I'd like him to go to Real Madrid, but it looks like Real Madrid are going to buy Jude Bellingham. So, I mean, he would win everything. He would win everything at Bayern Munich. Thomas Tuchel as well. A Premier League manager. We'll see. Come on, you irons. We'll get them, indeed. 128 plus Slaphead. They have to pay us to take Slaphead off them. Put those thumbs up for us, please. Give us a thumb up, thank you. Anton is watching it with his dad around his dad's house. It'll be very noisy. He might pop on at half time, so I might have to go for a piss. Anyway, you've gone for 2-0. Well done. From Greece. I'm not going to pronounce your name because I have no idea how to. Bayern Munich till we're in the Champions League playing against him. Oh, well, I'm not being funny. You look at, what's everyone doing? There's a tiny corner, but fans with good voice. It looks like Tony. Oh, Martin, you're so funny. Martin's there, and he's just, I think Tony Gale and Tony Cotter are in the little pocket of fans there. I think there's about a few thousand there, isn't there? But we'll probably have a few more for sure. That's for sure. Did Tony actually get? Yeah, he did. 8 months. Isn't it funny? And then a few of them months are going to be across what's name? Across the off season. Did you see any? I did watch Peter. I did watch some of the under 18s. It was, I mean, the coverage was crap. It kept on dropping in and out, and they kept on changing feeds and stuff. 1-1. The pictures are diabolical, and a bit very sort of like, well, a bit like you play at school, that type of pitch, and bloody hot out there. But they did well to get 1-1. I thought. What we got here, but Dortmund will have the money after selling. Plus, there might be a player or two we can take. I don't think Dortmund. I think he'll go to, because I think you've just seen Bellingham go from Dortmund. I think he'll go to. I could see him go to Bayern Munich. I really could, because Tuchel's there, and you've got that sort of Chelsea connection. No doubt Tuchel will probably try and get a few Chelsea boys as well there. So it'll be a little bit of a sort of an England or Premier League sort of club there, because he knows that league very well. He knows who plays well, who would do good. A markedly calmer watch along than Russ. So let me just do all this. Just so you know, it's Anton. Calm at the moment. It's calm at the moment. But I'm like a swan. I'm the I'm the picture of calmness, but down here I am doing the fucking river dance. You know what I mean? So I'm proper going for it. 15 minutes, lads. 40 minutes to go. Indeed. Well, we were playing better when Russ did the first watch along before, so fingers crossed. Played better when Russ did the first half watch along. Did I? Did we? Did I do it? Oh, I was there. How can I do the watch along? I don't know what you're talking about. And Suarez only got 8-match ban for racist remarks. Well, there we go. Good luck, West Ham. Hope you make the final after extra time penalties. Very player shattered and mentally exhausted, and in no fit place play Leeds on Sunday, so we can both party. We ain't partying because it means I imagine 1-4 Yorks as a dirty Leeds fan by the looks of it. No, because it means Big Sam will get one over on us. Look, whatever's going to happen, 1-4 Yorks. If we win the game, we ain't gonna next 2 games. We ain't gonna play hardly any of our team. Let's be honest. They're going to be in cotton wool. They might get half an hour on Sunday. Obviously, Deck will probably go in. He might start or get at least a half because that'll be his last game in front of us, probably. So it ain't going to be. I think it's going to be a similar game to the Brentford game. In all honesty, in terms of the players are going to be playing, because I suppose Soufal might be back, but let's worry about that. What happens? And even if we lose, it's going to be a massive come down. And I think if we lose, I could see us probably turning up on Sunday and just being angry at the fans, and so it'd be a bit toxic. So you can take full advantage of that. No screaming like a nutter when we haven't scored. Well, that's the trouble nowadays, isn't it, Peter? You can't celebrate. You can't celebrate a goal until the court, the centres, but the kickoff's been taken. Anyway, yeah. If we don't know if Deck's going to leave, if we win this trophy, let's hope he stays. I don't know. I just don't know. I'd like him to, but I think that's the head over the heart thing. Do you know what I mean? Head over heart. Moyes looked like he has shat himself on the pitch. Okay. Well, I've shat myself here, so that makes 2 of us. Less than 12 minutes until kickoff at AZ ALKMAAR. Martin sending me pictures. It looks a lovely day. It looks lovely. It looks very, very pretty. Although, why are all the pictures in 4 by square? I don't know. But he sent me that picture, but there's no point in me showing it to you now because it's totally different. As I said, there's the side. On the bench, I'll just show you on the bench. Let me take that off and go with there. On the bench. Oh, no, let's do that one. On the bench for us, Fabianski, Joseph Anang, Ben Johnson, Vladimir Soufal, Fornals, Lanzini, Flynn Downs. We have Maxwell Cornet, Danny Ings, Angelo Ogbonna. We have Emerson, and we have Divin Mbama. And just for us, in terms of the other team, that's how the side line up. It's a 4. Again, it's a 4-3-3, but it's mainly a 4-3-2-1, or sometimes it goes to a 4-2-3-1. That's what the manager of AZ ALKMAAR tends to play, who is a Hendon boy who was asked who his team was growing up. He didn't say it was West Ham. I think he's Spurs. Hendon, that's proper North London. That's got to be Spurs, and that's probably why he didn't say it was. On the bench, loads of it. We have no idea who they are. A couple of interesting points. Odegaard, who was very good for their side last week, he's not featuring. He's injured, which is good. But for them, they've returned left back Kirkes and the left winger Jesper Karlsson, the Swedish Neymar, he is called. So it is very. You can see there. There's it's. A couple in cut out for them. We just gone for basically the side that played last time. Very simple. Come you Irons, says Dave. Who's going to start? Who's your starting goalkeeper? Fabs or Areola? I agree with Jay says. Fab comes on for the penalties. I think he does. Last chance to win something for a few tonight. Indeed. You're totally right, Peter. For a few. Likes of Aaron Cresswell. Are we, next year, if we don't win anything, this year we won't be in Europe next year, that's for sure. I'm going to sneeze. Yes, I am. Sorry. Oh, it really hurt. Sometimes you go like lightheaded when you sneeze. But yeah, no, I think for some of them, Antonio potentially, is he going to win anything after this? Declan Rice obviously wants to leave to win something, but yeah, I think you're probably right, mate. I think it's probably for a lot of them players, it's going to be their last chance winning something. Thank you, David. Dan B, evening, mate. Hope you are well. But I agree. When we played Blackburn earlier on this season, Fabio Ariola was obviously our cup goalkeeper. Not very good at penalties, is he? Which is really surprising that he's not very good at penalties. And so I think I won't be surprised if you see him come on. I think it's Blackburn had 11 penalties. He didn't save one of them. So yeah, I think he'll come on. I think he'll be one of those good ideas. Watson did the same, didn't totally different league, but Notts County. Oh dear, sorry, Notts County did it, didn't they? Sorry, that sneeze is really like knocked me for six. I'm just going to mute so I don't blow down the phone. Considerate. There we go. Considerate, so you don't blow your headphones up. But what's that one? Is that right? So yeah, Notts County did the same thing for penalties, didn't they? And I don't know if you saw the penalty shootout for Notts County. Absolutely brilliant. John Bostock, he does his really annoying like Panenka sort of, and he's always done it in his career, and he hit the post doing it. And it's like, come on, So it was good to see actually the national side. Yeah, both the top teams. Obviously, Wrexham went up automatically, and Notts County went up. 107 points. Good to see. Good to see. What we got here next week. We'll have probably the week after. We'll have. Sorry, that sneeze really not something out. Got Joe Seeley coming on. He's written a book about his dad, about Les. That comes out very, very soon. So we're going to get Joe on to talk about obviously his time at West Ham, talk about his dad. Obviously, both were in the West Ham system at the same time as well. Funny stories, and Les refused to take Joe to training. He had to make his own way, despite the fact they lived in the same house. Little things like that would be quite funny. So talking to Joe about that, and we've got some good ex-Hammers coming on over the next few weeks as well, if they reply to my texts. Anyway, all my emails. Obviously, yesterday we had Rossnam on. Yesterday we had Mark Robertson on. We had Robbo, and so I think I've only need to get Stevie Potts in now. I'm talking to you, Stevie. We need you in now. Then after that, we need. I think that's all the ambassadors. Then I think we've done. Not bad at all. Not shabby Alonso at all. Indeed, 5 minutes before kickoff. I'm going to start getting ready. Let's start getting ready, innit? Let's get all my bits and bobs ready. Let's do that one. Let's do that one, and let's do that one. But I don't want to start the. I don't want to start the timer yet. Jesus. Where's it all gone? That's better. Thank you. No, it's not kicked off yet. Jesus, Russ. Give us 2 seconds. Bloody hell. God, I'm getting excited, innit? I'm getting excited. What we got here? Rice moves is a done deal. Nah, I don't think it is. Dean. Don't think so. But as I said when I did my show the other day, I just want it all to be sorted as soon as possible after the last game of the season. Whether it's next Sunday at Leicester, or hopefully it's the following Wednesday against Basel or Fiorentina, one of those two. And whether it is in the morning, we'll have a little bit of all you need to know about Basel, all you need to know about Fiorentina. That'll be out in the afternoon, in the morning as well. So you'll have that. And then I'll be back tomorrow lunchtime with the rating show. So it's all good. And then we get ready for the Dirty Leeds game, don't we? Regardless of what happens. Let me just get this ready. What we got here? Doritos, check, Monster. And I imagine you mean Monster the drink, not Monster Munch, because you double crisp in there. Smokes. Sense of trepidation must be a West Ham match. It certainly is. It certainly must be a West Ham match. No, I want that one. No. I want that one. That's it. Copy that. So I'm just trying to sort myself out, doing 37 things at once. And they say men can't multitask. They must be crazy. What we got? 4 minutes until kickoff. For those of us in the UK, it'll be on BT Sport, and you can watch me just talking about the game. You'll be a few minutes in front of me, as always. This is going to be a very tough game. Russ and Deckers did say he wanted to win things. Oh, no, Russ and Deckers. Of course, yeah. And can you blame him? Isn't that the point of football, though? Isn't the point of football to win stuff? Isn't the point of football is not to be 16th in the Premier League every season. That's not the point of football. And that's not what we are as fans. We want to win stuff. So, when people criticize, this cup, no, because actually this cup is, it's a trophy. It's one more trophy than a lot of other teams have won recently. The team's just walking out. Little lad picks up the ball. West Ham in their black shirts. I should put my black shirt. Should I put it on? I do like us in the black. Oh, look, lovely sunset over the AFAS Stadium. The front of it, to me, looks a bit like it's been made of Lego. We put up a little thing from the supporters club. They sent us sort of driving past and seeing the ALKMAAR Stadium. It looked like the front bit was made of Lego. But that was just me. Anyone in Ireland, it's on Virgin Media too. So Irish Tommy, anyone else in any of our Irish contingents? I know a lot of you watch us. So I see you every game. Like when I walk through, I see someone from Ireland who's just flown over. We've interviewed a few of them as well. We interviewed the Belfast Hammers. They were good fun. Great fun. They were the Belfast Hammers. Love them. You're excited now, JJ Hill? 1. I'm excited now too, my friends. I'm very excited. I can't wait. Exciting times. Oh dear. Yeah, I can't wait now. I think it's the anticipation just is turning now into excitement where it was dread. Now it's excitement. And that's not a bad thing. If you're new around here, give it a like. Hopefully we're not going to get to extra time. I will see. I might do a little bit of a review show. I'm not going to do a full review show. I might do that tomorrow, or Anton might do a little show later on tonight. Get those thumbs up. Let's all hope our internationals all turn up indeed, and let's hope theirs doesn't. Hi, Joan. Hope you're well. Good to see you, Joan. Lovely, Joan. Come on, you wines, indeed. They've got 2 goalkeepers on the bench as well. Not just us. It's not just us. They've got 2 goalkeepers on the bench as well. They were taking a little picture. Lovely. The AFAS Stadio looks full to the brim. As you imagine it should be, with only 19,500 seats. West Ham obviously they're in the black kit without the Betway sponsor, which is good. Russ, do they look nervous, focused? I don't know. I don't know. I think Deck looks a bit twitchy. I'll be honest. I think Deck looks a bit twitchy. But don't forget, we've done this. We've been in this situation before. Can us, the older team, cope with the pressure against the young ones? The flip side is that youthful exuberance in terms of being younger as well, isn't it? So not giving a shit, but we've got the experience. I think we've got the experience. I think we had the whole thing from Eintracht Frankfurt last time. So let's see. They look ready, says Joan. I agree. They look ready. They're doing a huddle. Now, do you know what? Fucking love a huddle. We should do huddles every game. Basmati Bonds thing there. And do you remember last time all the ALKMAAR guys like this when they were doing the huddle? We should do a huddle every game. That little team huddle. I think just gives you a real, come on, lads. Do you know what I mean? I'm a big fan of a huddle, big fan of a team huddle. There's I think they've done a few little shitty fireworks. Certainly not as good as a light show as at the London Stadium. Thank you very much. But West Ham are going to kick off, playing from left to right, which means obviously Alkmaar are playing right to left. And here we go. Let's crack on. The referee is just getting everyone going, setting everyone up. Looks like Deck's going to take, and they're off. And they're off. The game has kicked off. They look ready. Our players look like they're falling asleep. Not a good sign. Very reassuring. It's you can't see it very well already because they put flares out. The ultras of AZ Alkmaar have got their flares out for the lads. So yeah, there's a mist, a descent that looks quite ominous. Looks like a horror movie. But anyway, Alkmaar have got the ball. They've played it. They've got a huge flares at the back. Unbelievable. Alkmaar playing it out at the back. We're letting them just play it along the side. I think we need to pressure them, particularly Matthew Ryan. He always seems a bit nervy when it comes to when he's got the ball at his feet. Ball up. It's won by Pavadiv out to their right hand side. They've cut inside. Number 11's got a shot. Blazes the bar. 3 points if he was going for a drop goal, but it's taken a deflection and it's a corner already for AZ. That was from Jesper Karlsson, the Swedish Neymar. Told you to keep an eye out for him. He's going to be their danger man. He's been injured. He played 45 minutes on the weekend against FC Emmen in their 5-1 victory, although they were 5-up at half time. So corner taken by Jesper Karlsson. Jesper Karlsson's taking it. One hand up in the air, like we just don't care. He's crossed it in, cleared by West Ham, returned in with a low driving shot, but it's deflected and out for a AZ Alkmaar throw on about 35 yards into our half. It's pretty much starting the same way the other game started. I mean, it's only a minute 54, but it looks like there's going to be a lot of ball for Alkmaar. So they're playing it from the back, just grouping into our side again, our half. We seem to be. What was Jay said? Jay said, be surprised if they don't get a goal in the first 10. Oh, ball over the top. Jesper Karlsson, very unlucky not to get a decent contact. Geordie Classy, ball right over the top. Again, Karlsson, Tilo Kira went bye-bye. He went to sleep and let Jasper go behind him. And he just couldn't get enough connection on that lucky escape. Hopefully that will wake Tilo Kira up a little bit. That's my only concern with playing Tilo Kira in that position was, not a natural right back. And so, and Jasper is a very, 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 very quick player. Or Jesper Karlsson. Tried a little back heel, didn't work. Out for a AZ throw on midway in their half. If you're new around here, give it a like, give a comment, give a share, give a subscribe, maybe become a channel member. That'd be lovely. It'd be lovely to see you. Lovely to see you. Russ, is that the same referee? No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not the same referee. Thankfully, not the same ref at all. They have different refs for each draw, you know what I mean? Right, it's coming in West Ham. They've gone for a long ball and it's far too long, collected by Areola, who collects the ball. They've just Pascal Jensen is their boss, who is a former his mum was a Dutch pop star. There we go. In the 70s. Rush, do you go to the Premier League home games? Jay, I work at the Premier League. I'm the West Ham DJ. I've been playing on for Bubbles at West Ham at the Bowling at London Stadium now for 22. It's my 22nd season. So yes, I do. There'll be plenty, mate. Plenty of live streams. We can't tell you what they are. Learn to dig 2 pits, unfortunately. Ironically, the opposition do not seem to be taking. You're very right, Joe. Very good point. We don't seem to be time wasting a lot at all. Apparently, the ref is more lenient, Michael. Yes, that's what we've been led to believe. But is that a good thing? I don't know. At sometimes, some of the tackles against us looked a bit like a rugby like a rugby match sometimes. But yeah, tense isn't the word here. Too right, Vita. You're too right. Anyway, ball thrown. Deck Rice collects it, takes it off their feet. Paqueta's got the ball. Nice little bit of pass in there. Ben Rama's got on the left-hand side. Ben Rama keeps jinking, gets pushed down. Ref lets that one go. One of the best jobs in the world. It can be, yeah. It's great fun. Love it, man. Love it. It's great fun, and it's a privilege. It's a job we should never take lightly, because very privileged to do it. And yeah, particularly in lockdown. During lockdown, I was watching all these games on my own. It was amazing. I literally drove up to the front gate, as the car park was on the bit around the concourses. It was crazy. Anyway, AZ Alkmaar's got the ball in our midfield. I think you're going to say that quite a lot tonight, by the looks of it, by all accounts. 5 minutes gone. Still, obviously 2-1 on aggregates, 0-0 on the night. Peter says, we'll be doing the time wasting. Methinks, I think we will be, particularly towards the end. I think we'll see several substitutions, which will be taken right at the end, just so no one can waste a few more minutes of our time. AZ on the attack, still just playing the ball. It's almost like we're letting them have the ball within sort of, and if they get past like 30, 40 yards from our half, that's when we sort of start pressuring them. Deck's trying to pressure back a little bit. See, a little bit of pressure, and we've gone well back into their half, back to their goalkeeper, I'd say. Gone back to the goalkeeper. See, that's all you got to do. Just pressure them. Matt Ryan's taking the ball out to their left back. He's gone to left back now, Chris is. Intercepted by Paqueta. Well done, Paqueta. See, a bit of pressure. Ball, Souček, unlucky. Unlucky there, Souček. Went for the right thing. Paqueta's got the ball to Declan Rice. Declan Rice, little dinky ball out to Aaron Cresswell on the left-hand side. Aaron Cresswell, with this all rejuvenated sort of spell on his career. Lovely ball across by Ben Rama into the centre. Antonio didn't really judge it very, very well. Straight into Matthew Ryan's hands. He claims that ball. But, nice little bit of play. Lots of space. There'll be a lot of space on those wings, I think, because I think their guys are going to be coming in quite a lot. And we're wearing our second kit, so no orange shorts tonight. Indeed, no orange shorts tonight, as they are in red and white. Well, they were in blue, weren't they, for the first leg? Blue? Yeah, they're in blue first leg. First one, I know, I just looked at it. It's like 7 minutes gone. Really? I feel like I've already played a game. Ball across, intercepted by Zuma, offside there. Did anyone see Howard Webb on Sky Sports on Monday? I thought it was fascinating. Well, they didn't talk about any of the West Ham ones, but fascinating. I hope they do that more. Like when he was breaking down. You were listening to the sort of the audio from the crowds, from the fourth officials and VAR. Really interesting. Hope they do it after every game. I'd love them to do that, so you can just see what the fuck someone's been saying about you. Why are you slagging me off? What's been saying. You just don't get any of that sort of biasness. Anyway, ball by Areola. No, goal kick. Ball by Areola. Long ball. Thomas Souček header it, and then it goes out for a goal kick to them. So yeah, good starts. Little short pass out by Mr. Matthew Ryan, formerly of Brighton and Arsenal rather. Obviously now at AZ Alkmaar. To me, that left side looks a lot more dangerous than it did the first leg, and that's what I was saying. That left-hand side is completely different. Obviously, you've got the left back, and you've got Jesper Karlsson. Both of them didn't play the first game. Souček tries to think a little bit ball round to Antonio, but Jesper Karlsson looks proper nippy. He looks like he wants to get involved in everything, which is yeah. Yes, you'll hear checking club badge indeed was fascinating. I said they should, but he does a lot of this. You watch it again. He does a lot of hand movements. It's like he's reffing the game, talking to Neville and Carragher. It was like fucking hell. But it was very interesting. It was very interesting. I'd like to hear the ref talking to other players. Anyway, what do you mean if we win the game? They have to. Very good, Skevy. Ball across from Tilakira, it was almost like a daisy cutter, but got us intercepted quite easily by AZ Alkmaar. Declan Rice has got the ball. Midway into their half, a little bit of passing with Paqueta, a little bit of ball retention. Nice to see. Ben Rama, Cresswell's available in the overlap, ignores him. What we got there? Paqueta loses the ball out for AZ Alkmaar throw on. It's settling a bit. We're getting a bit more of the ball indeed. Don't know if they fed noise. It sounds loud. It's quite a small ground, but it's quite well designed. So the acoustics, so it will sound quite noisy. They are quite a noisy crowd. You don't need a lot of fans to make it sound noisy. You just need everyone singing in unison. And I mean, if you watch the Man United Sevilla match, and the Sevilla ultras told everyone to turn up in a white shirt, and it looked incredible. I'd love us to just all turn up in a claret and blue, a claret shirt. It looks really intimidating. Anyway, ball comes forward, hits the ball out for a AZ Alkmaar corner. Their second corner of the game. How many Hammers matches have you been to? Thousands. Well, I've been doing the West Ham job for 22 years. So 22 times, say, 25 games plus away games plus, yeah. I think I figured it out. I reckon I played that Unfair Bubbles about something ridiculous like 1,000 times or 2,000 times. It's ridiculous. We did it for the last game of the season, and I'll figure it out again because it's quite funny. It's a corner straight out. It's been picked back up by AZ Alkmaar on the left hand side. Drills in, goes past everyone, and out for a goal kick. 11 minutes gone, 0-0. 2-1 on aggregate. Jesper Karlsson is not happy with Pavlidis. So yes, I reckon I've been to it's 2025. So yeah, 25 games a season roughly, and then times 22, times the playoffs, times cup games. Yeah, quite a few, my friend. Quite a few. Aldershot Thogden. Why do you call yourself Aldershot Thogden? I suppose as the real Thogden is Bolton, isn't it? Bolton Thogden. Anyway, goal kick from Ariola, charged back down by AZ Alkmaar. They're just inside their half, our half rather. Ball to their midfielder. Don't know. Antonio gets his ball in the way. Well done, Antonio. Nice little footwork by Tommy Soucek. Gives the ball to Declan Rice, who gets it out to Ben Rama. Come on, Benny. He's on with two men. Can't really do much. Get a corner. Pavlidis has come all the way back. Out for a West Ham throw. Well done. Well done. Benny does look lively, but he's got to be a bit quicker in it. I think he could have been a bit quicker getting that delivery across, and they're doubling up on Ben Rama, definitely. I mean, Pavlidis he was their striker, has come all the way back. Antonio's going for a long throw. Obviously, they can drink. And there's a few guys with a pint. Don't know. I went for the old fake long throw, did a short one. Crossed by Aaron Cresswell. Very poor cross. Paqueta gets the ball back. Nice ball out. Let one more. Should have got one more. Ben Rama's got the ball. He's dummied, sold him for a donut. He's gone. He's absolute shit. Shit. Good luck to you, mate. Good luck to you. If you fancy looking at videos, matchday videos about Aldershot, check out Aldershot. There he is. There's the Millwall fan. There was a Millwall fan. It was kind of Millwall shirt in the AZ Alkmaar away thing, and they've just found him for this one. Lofty evening, my friend. Why is Antonio taking? Because he can do the long throw on. So obviously, they need the fake one. So he's sort of like, gotcha. So yeah, that's why he did it, but it didn't really work very well. Asa got the ball in our half. Lots of just passing across. We seem to be soaking up a hell of a lot of pressure. They are definitely on the front foot, and we are definitely holding and trying to keep this game at 2-1 in terms of aggregate. Yes, Cyril. So, I mean, I think Tino Kira was doing some long throws the other day. Stu Fowl does them usually, doesn't he? But Antonio used to before then, and that's the trouble. When your striker is the one who's taking the long throw-ons, you really want him in the box. Antonio, he's got this season's his best goal return ever for West Ham. Nice little play by ALKMAAR, but cleared by Zuma. They've got the ball again. 14 goals for Antonio this season. That's his highest ever goal return. Hopefully, including this game, 4 games still to go. Jesper Carson. I thought he looked like Tommy Suchek handballed that. Cresswell, absolutely dodgy as F. What a dodgy clearance. Was that Cresswell or was that Ben Rama? I can't tell. But it was cleared up by Areola, but that was a bit nervous. Bit of nerves there, looked like. I thought Tommy Suchek handled that. No, hit his collarbone. He wasn't in the penalty anyway. He's outside the box. But anyway, West Ham ball. Declan Rice has got it. Back to Aaron Cresswell. No, again. We just got to slow it down a little bit now. Giving it to Areola. Areola, long raking ball to Antonio, who does get the knock on, but Bowen's never going to win that. Oh, Bowen turns him, but it gets intercepted by the centre back. Declan Rice, nice little head out, cushioned header to Ben Rama. Cresswell's on the overlap, but ignores him, goes back to Deck, who then gives it to Cresswell, who then gives it back to Deck. Who then gives it to Lucas Paqueta. There's no one better. Little 1-2 interchange there, but Paqueta, nice little touchback. Great ball out to Tilo Kehrer. Nice bit of football. Tries to jink round him. They've got very high line. Very high line. Benrahma back to Paqueta. Nice bit of football. Just hold on to it for a bit. Just slow it down a bit, guys. Just slow it down. Just slow it down. That's it. Keep the ball. Let them come to you. Rory, that was when he caused how to make. Do you remember? I don't know if you remember, Pete. Let's wait for this end of play, and I'll tell you my Rory Delap story and West Ham. A little bit of play around the back. So West Ham was so determined. I think this was Pardew. Anyway, ball out to Tilo Kehrer. We're going to come back to that story in a minute. Tilo Kehrer, he stops it. Little pass back. Bowen's got the ball. Bowen, little jink. Is he going to get a cross in? No, he's going to Tilo, first time cross in. Oh, nice ball. Bowen still got it in the box. Oh, out for a goal kick. Ball came in. I think we should have done better. I think Thomas Suchek was quite unlucky there. I think he couldn't get his head on it in time. It was intercepted, and then Bowen took a shot and took a deflection and went out for a goal kick. So yeah, do you remember Roy Delap, and obviously for Stoke and whatnot? I think it was Pardew. He had this great idea to stop Rory Delap. So what they did was they put advertising boardings like a set in front of the original advertising boarding, so he couldn't have the run up. So all Rory Delap did instead was just ran at an angle. But it was like Pards tried that, but never really worked. Bit on my fingernails by now. Now starting my toenails. Good. Give yourself a pedicure and a manicure. Or a manicure, now a pedicure. They've got a couple of players. They have indeed. Pavlidis definitely. And I'd imagine Hatzidiviakos. Hatzidiviakos, yeah. I imagine so. Their left back's got the ball, crosses it in straight to Areola. Lucky Pavlidis wasn't coming in there. I totally agree, Joan. There, I told you that I've been saying this left-hand side is where they're going to be danger. They're going to be dangerous on that left-hand side. Bit of forward play of loss indeed. You're right, Peter. We certainly have. Nice to actually see us move a little bit forward and see what we can do. Anyway, ball by. I thought Benny falls over. Then Benjamin falls over. How has it only been 18 minutes? I feel like I'm going for the right ringer. And I know this is what's going to happen for the rest of the game. It's going to be like this. It's going to be literally just let them keep going. Anyway, they've got it in their centre backs just inside their half. Come on, you bloody irons. Come on. We do. Oh, West Ham, we love you. They've got their ball. They're not giving it back. They're staying there. Yeah, they're still staying there nice. So just inside our half now. We're letting them have the ball. Let them have it. Declan Rice intercepts. Yep, nice ball to Aaron Cresswell. Aaron Cresswell doesn't really help Deck out a bit, but he did well to get any distance on that. They should have just kicked it out, to be honest, Aaron, by the time we got there. But it's a throw into AZ Alkmaar, taking a quick one. Deck has intercepted that nicely. Great pass to Paqueta, who darts past one, darts past two, keeps going. He's inside their half. He's keeping going. He's keep pushing. He's giving the ball to just behind Antonio, just behind him. Nice play, nice run by Paqueta, but it's that was like 5 centimeters behind Antonio. For Antonio, you need to put it literally on his foot. Don't give him anything to think about. Yeah, definitely we need a group huddle. Definitely. No way we can see this out for 0-0. Need to make the defenders work. We do. It's on the left-hand side. Jesper Carson's got the ball. Plays it into the middle. He goes out to the left-hand side. Now off to Kuraz. Back to Geordie Clardsey. Formerly of Newcastle. No, Southampton, wasn't it, Geordie? They've then switched fields, gone to the right-hand side. Crossed the ball over. Literally goes over everyone, and then Bowen just sees it out for a West Ham throw. Pretty much in. Nope. Okay, it's a AZ Alkmaar throw. Okay. All right, fair enough. So pretty much in line with the box on the left-hand side, they throw it back. So you throw it back and then you maintain the ball. You don't have to keep throwing it forward and losing all the time. Anyway, they're playing it into their midfield, their centre-backs. They're starting to bring it forward a little bit, their centre-back is. Little bit of passing, goes out to the right-hand side, takes a cross. Could have been a dangerous cross, that would have been. Again, Pavlidis was a little bit behind, a little bit too late. Now we've got the ball on the attack, and it's gone through to Antonio. Unlucky. Yeah, on the breakaway, Paqueta just, again, centimetres behind Antonio. He would have had the running and been clear on in goal, I'd say. No, we need to score. They are cutting the defence apart on the wings. Certainly are. As predicted, as I've been saying. Steve says, is there anywhere we can watch this? If I was you, Steve, if you really want to watch it, if my commentary is not fun enough for you, I would suggest you have a look on Twitter and search. That's all I'm going to say. I'm sure there'll be plenty on there. Being available on BT Sport, I think Virgin Media in Ireland and Being Sport 5, I think it is. So you'll find it somewhere. Getting crosses in, which is worrying. They are, but they don't seem to be having the players inside. Little ball inside, well intercepted by Declan Rice. I think Declan Rice at the moment is a standout performer today. My apologies, that was Naya Figuered. I do apologise. That was Naya Figuered. Great little run out by Nayef. And that's exactly what you want. Stan in Australia, apparently. There we go. Thanks, big man. Like commentary, by the way. Well, just Woody, stay on, so we keep the viewers, we keep you watching, but just watch it, and then probably pause it, so you were roughly at the same time. And you've got a thing. Antonio's got the ball in midfield. Gives out to Paqueta to Bowen. Nice raking ball. Give it to Antonio. Antonio, little first time pass. Thomas Souček. I don't know. I think that was Thomas Souček. I think gives it to Declan Rice. Declan Rice has a quick look up. He's going to do a little ping. No, he's gone back to Paqueta. Paqueta's gone to Bowen. Bowen's looking for that overlap. He's got the ball taken off him, and he fouls because he lost the ball. Petulant, that was. They've tried to take a quick free kick, and the referee hasn't let them do it, which, because he said the ball was rolling, that's fair enough. I don't think that's a dodgy one at all. That was petulant by Bowen. He lost the ball, and then he goes and fouls the left back. I told you, he's got a tough game today. Their left back is very good. Very, very good. Anyway, ball comes intercepted there by Aaron Cresswell nicely to Declan Rice. Declan Rice does his little knows when to run, knows when to pass. Antonio holds the ball up nicely, turns. Good boy, Antonio. Keeps going. Look up. Puts it nicely to Paqueta. Paqueta's looking up. What's he going to do? He's going to jink inside. He's going to go for a shot, isn't he? Oh, it's the post. Oh, that was a great move. Antonio wins the ball, turns, runs, picks out the right pass, makes their centre-back looks like a complete doofus. Picks out the right pass to Paqueta. He checks inside, literally on the edge of the box, curling shot, keeper's beaten, hits the outside of the post. Good shot. Indeed, and you're right there, Peter. If we got the first goal, they might leave some gaps because they'll be pushing. Because they need two just to keep going. I totally agree with you. I mean, that's the way I think we all want it to happen, but I don't think it's going to happen that way. Almost 25 minutes gone. It's 0-0. As it stands currently, we're 2-1 up on aggregate, which means we go through to the finals. Let's have a quick look on the other game. It's still 0-0 at Basel. Fiorentina, obviously, they kicked off at the same time as us at the moment. Fiorentina are 2-1 up on aggregates. They've got the ball just inside their half, not really doing much. Gary's off work. Good on you. Yes, Gary's finished work. Obviously, Gary is stateside or across the water, so he's off work now. So good on you, mates. 5:30. Get back for the second half, mate. Second half, second season, much better than first half. Yeah, I think it's taken Paqueta so long to get used to the game, but also for us to get used to him as a team, it seems. And Thomas Souček said the same thing at the press conference, saying that it was him and Deck for so many years and for so many games, and it's taken a while to adjust, find the right way to play with Paqueta and to understand each other's roles. And I think they've sort of found it now. Typically, with about a dozen games to go, it started happening. They've got the ball, jinx it out to Jesper Karlsson. Tried to be clever, but tell you what, Bowen's got they got the ball in there. Bowen's got to fix up, look sharp. I tell you, he's been done again by the left back. And again, I tell you what, Bowen needs to sort himself out. I think out of the whole team, I think he's playing very poor at the moment. So the left back got the ball and he won it back off Bowen, crossed the ball in, and it was a great little play by Karlsson. And I don't know why Pavlidis should have just had a shot. He flicked it behind him. They're just replaying the Paqueta shot, which would have been an amazing goal if it gone in, and would have just changed the whole makeup of this tie. Goal kicked by Areola. Souček hits him, but doesn't do nothing. Goes back to their keeper. So, unsurprisingly, AZ Alkmaar are on the attack. And it's gone back. Antonio turns. Oh, well played, Antonio. Sent him for a daisy. Antonio, he's got the bit between his teeth today. He could have grip, but I think he's got the bit between his teeth. And he gives it out to Bowen all the way back to Paqueta. Back to Rice. It's 61% possession to AZ, 39 West Ham. I think it's probably fair enough. They need to get something out of the game. Declan Rice has got the ball just outside their box. Benny's got a bit of space. He's taken a shot, blazed it. 3 points if he was playing rugby. Wasted. Oh, there's Jackie Hughes. God bless her. She's in the crowd. Nice to see her. Nice to see Jackie Hughes. Lovely Jackie. Michael J. Fox looks shaky, Peter. He looked dodgy. Unbelievable. Elsewhere, yeah, you're right. Half time, it is Newcastle 2, Brighton 0. In terms of Newcastle, it was an own goal by Undave, and Big Dan Burn scored in inch time in the first half. Everywhere else, it's nils everywhere. The ball comes down to Jesper Karlsson. He's this little flick, little touch. Bowen sort of does a little jink out, manages to get the ball out, but it goes back to AZ Alkmaar, who hoof it back, and totally wild. Elsewhere, it's Bayern Munich in the Europa Conference. It's Leverkusen 0, Roma 0. Roma 1 up on aggregate at the moment. And then we have Sevilla versus Juventus 1-0. It's 0-0 at the moment. It's 1-0 on aggregate. Obviously, Basel, Fiorentina, it's 0-0. And they're 2-1 up on aggregates. And elsewhere, Sheffield Wednesday are 2 up against Peterborough after 29 minutes. And obviously, Peterborough were 4-0 winners in the first leg. So it's now 4-2. on aggregate. Danny was struggling to get his jacket off. Benny had plenty of time to settle. He should have done, he should have a lot better. Slowing it down every time he gets the ball, which is what we need to do. If Benny was better than shooting, he'd be a much better team than us. Yep, definitely. He'd definitely be playing for a much better team. Basel is the side I fear massively facing them. To be honest, these are the guys I fear most out of the last four. You know, Basel are not playing well this season. They're not. They're sixth in the league. And you think the Swiss league is hardly... There's hardly like, Basel are probably the biggest name maybe there, and they're sixth. Fiorentina are eighth in Serie A. Shame the game is in 35 minutes each way. Like, yeah, it does. That was so weird, that India game. Like, they're in the Next Generation Cup. They're playing in India, the under 19s they're called. I think it's us, Wolves and someone else, Everton or something like that randomly, and a bunch of Indian-based under 19 sides. And yeah, 35-minute halves because it's so bloody hot and the pitch is so crap as well. Peter, he's good at penalties at least. Well, Ariola's not. Fabianski is better at penalties. Byron really looks like he's been struggling. Wonder Willings come on for him and move. Well, I think we'd all like to see that, but we know it's not going to happen, do we? Ings warming up. Love it. 30 minutes just to let the manager know he's there. Anyway, so they still got the ball in around about to midfield inside our half. I think we're going to see a lot of this. This to me is very similar to the first half of the game last week. Jesper Carsten's looking very deadly. He's I tell you what, he's a good player. He's a good player. Raiders, who scored the goal first leg. Geordie Clashy takes a shot, gets deflected, goes back out. I think we're going to see a lot of this. Two banks of it's like you got two and then two banks of four. And they've got all the way back to their box. So their half, not their box. And bloody impressive that was. What we got here? Any links that? No, sorry, Olivia. You will need to check on Twitter or go to kumb.com and have a look. There might be a feed there somewhere. Pitch looks like a car park painted green. There we go. West Ham are trying to get out of their half. Just can't get out of their half, man. And it's not through them being pushing or anything like that. It's us being shit. When I was in India, I stayed at a private school in Delhi and they had a tournament of blind cricket. It was amazing to watch Bell win the ball. Amazing. I've got so much, like all the blind football and stuff is incredible, isn't it? Absolutely incredible. But cricket, that would hurt. That will hurt, won't it? Poor goal kick by Areola, which means that AZ have got the ball back inside our half. Jasper again, just take him down. Just do him in. Because he's running the game at the moment. Jesper Carson is. And now he's in the middle. Little touch up, tried to volley it. It's gone out. They're going to try and take pot shots like I did last time. And it's, what is it? It is offside. That's what they're going to do. They're going to try and they're going to take pot shots on this. And we need to be up to that. For sure. So only 32 minutes gone. Fucking hell. Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought you meant this pitch. Sorry, Peter. I thought their pitch was absolutely appalling, the pitch the kids played on the other day. Like a school pitch. Antonio's got the ball inside the box. Gone Antonio. Gives it to Thomas Souček. Tries to cross it. Matthew Ryan intercepts the sort of weird crossy shot thing. We need to take our chances there. Well done. He actually Bowen did something. Well done. Got to be an act to draw them in for the count. Yeah, you got to. Yeah. Totally right, Dawa. But you need them to... That's what we need to do. Soak up the pressure, counter-attack, go for it. Simples. The old 2.5G pitches. Is those the ones with the black bits in, with the black pellets in that you always find in your in your shoes like the next day? The old 5-a-side pitches. Remember them? The old 5G or whatever they call 3G pitcher. Anyway, they've got the ball. We've got 10 minutes to go till half time. 10 minutes to go to half time, and it is everywhere we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's the ref. The ball hits the ref. There we go. Ball hits the ref. And yeah, it looks like Fiorentina are 1-up. Fiorentina take the lead. So it's currently 2-2. It's currently Desmond on aggregate over in Basel. Obviously, they go in with a 2-1 advantage. Basel did a little pass at Paqueta, definitely trying to get some more ball here. And then he loses it in the midfield, goes in a complete heap. And then they're on the counter attack. Come on, West Ham! And the ball goes out, thankfully. Let's have a look at that foul. No, he was all right. Weren't a foul, Antonio. Paqueta wasn't a foul at all. Wasn't a foul. Nope. He's all right. He's all right. That was Jordi Classy, wasn't he? I think he took the foul. Hi, Chris Quickenden. Hope you're well. Thank you. Yes, I doubt Antony's fully fit. Well, he didn't play last week. He didn't play on Sunday, did he? And so he's had a week off. I think he is. I mean, to be honest, he's done quite a bit today. He's turned those centre backs. I tell you, I'd say we are playing all right. Ref, who's in the black? I think they've got the ball in the midfield, trying to play it around against the right hand side. Cuts inside, just inside the box, gets intercepted. Out for another corner for AZ ALKMAAR. Is that their third corner or their fourth corner? But they've had a few corners. They've had a few. Regardless, they've had a few. Pardon me. So corner, in swinging, headed straight out by Paqueta. Good to see. Good to see. Third. Thank you very much, Howard. Thank you. Someone's paying attention. That's what I like. Yep. So far, 67% possession to ALKMAAR, 33% West Ham. They've had 5 shots. We've had 3 shots. And as you said, 2 corners to them. 3 corners to them, and just 1 to us. We are in the black and not the ref, indeed. Ref's in the blue. Who's the ref in the blue? Jesper Carlson picks up on the left-hand side. Jordi, Kirker. Jesper's got the ball. Gives the ball. Oh, what happened there? Little bit of interplay. He tucks it. He tucks it to Pavlidis, who gets some sort of toe into it, and he should have done a lot better there. They should have done a lot better, but the ball had gone out, so they reckoned. Actually, no, it was in Pavlidis. No, it had gone out. He'd taken a deflection of Tommy Souček. Yeah, the ball had gone out. But still. What we got here? I'd play 5 at the back, says Jay. I think towards the end of the game, if it's starting, I think we fucking will do. I think Bonner comes on and he just go 5 at the back. How's it not even half time yet? It's still got 7 minutes. Yeah, well out. I don't know if it was well out. It was out. I don't think it was well out. Like well hard. Wake up, West Ham, says Peter. We need it. Jesper intercept, tries to do a little dink over the top, but Tilakira knocks it back off. Throw him by AZ straight to their centre half, who plays it back. The little one too, just inside their half. Just going to take going to play it across their other centre half. We are pressing a little bit there. She's good. She's better. Back to the goalkeeper. Good pressing, West Ham. Just don't have to pressure them all the time, but just to keep them on their toes. Went all the back way to Matt Ryan, who's gone back out, and then their centre back's got it back again. Into midfield now. Nice turn by their player, but Suchek has a really good toe in there, and Zuma hoof sits wide. Just not much guile in that, just hoof. Nice little chest by Jesper Garson, cuts it inside. You need to get rid of it. It's still in the box. They're playing around in the midfield. Ball comes out wide. It takes a deflection, goes out for a goal kick. Corner rather. Jesus. It was all a bit hectic in that midfield and in that box, and they were pushing, and we just didn't clear our lines enough. That's the trouble. We're not clearing our lines. Must not concede before half time. Let's hope, Peter, you haven't jinxed it there. Another corner there, fourth now. I know how now because the last one was the third. This one will be the fourth. In swinger, they've gone deep. Good claim by Areola. Good, well done, Areola. Now stay on the floor for a few seconds and just eat up a bit more time. Thank you very much. That'd be very nice. It was a good challenge by Tommy Suchek on Pavlidis. Very good challenge. Who scored for Fiorentina? Let's have a look. It was show more. Who scored for Fiorentina? Have a quick look. Oh, Nicolas Gonzalez. Nicolas Gonzalez scored. Who's the sort of they tend to play either 4-2-3-1 or 4-3-3-3, and they're playing a 4-3-3 today. So Nicolas Gonzalez, who plays on the right hand side, scored for them. Top goal score for them, Arthur Cabral. Do you remember him? Fiorentina is like the land of the West Ham transfers. I think Jovic plays for them. I think Mikalenkovic plays for them as well. They're just showing that that sort of bit of confusion in the box. Should have done better there. Looks like Premier League status. Looking like hopefully we just don't lose to Leeds on Sunday. Then we're sure. He is having a mare. He's having a very poor game. Hope we will get the goal we need. I think we also do our 3 minutes until half time. Oh my God! How is it still not even 45 minutes gone? Jesus, I got how are we going to survive another load of these games? Another half. And then anyway, they got the ball left. There's loads of space on the left. They've completely ignored him. I think that was a wrong ball. They should have played it left. ALKMAAR should have. Well played by Rice to Benrahma. Now Paqueta's got the ball. Just hold on to it for 2 seconds, Paqueta. Don't think about running it. Did well to recover. Great recovery from Paqueta. Ball out to Benrahma just outside their box. He's taken Benrahma on. Come on, Benrahma, cut it back. Now Antoni's got the ball. Gives it to Paqueta. Oh, hoofs it over the box. Over the bar. Unlucky. Again, it's like we're snatching at it. Because we know we're not going to get a lot of these attempts. So there seems to be snatching them. I'd rather than walk it in this one. Do you know what I mean? Bowen's mind is on his babies. Indeed. It is indeed. JLP and a keeper will solve our puzzle, possibly. We do, but yeah, I think he's looking to move on, to be honest. Ball over the top. Oh, Zuma says I'm better there. Pavlidis has got the ball left hand side, looks up, goes to Jesper Carson. Jesper Carson cuts it inside, hits off someone's back of his heel. That was a bit shit. We need to time waste like they did, frustrate them. But the thing is, Joe, I think they're used to it. Shooting practice needed. It's very poor. It is very poor. Snatching everything at the moment. Ball over the top. Areola totally misses his man. He's got a hell of a kick on him, but we don't get back enough. Not enough dark arts. A little bit more. We're a little bit more wiser to it than last time, weren't we? We weren't as wise to it last time, that's for sure. But yeah, it's a little bit of the old dark arts definitely needed. That's the way. Unfortunately, you have to win these games, isn't it? Particularly, the last game it was awful. We will get there the West Ham way, says Doar. Oh, not long to go. Not long to go until let's keep him to Jesper Carson's got the boys cut inside. Don't let him shoot. Tackle him. Ball goes out to Cursors. Back to Jesper Carson. Jesper Carson, he's running the game. We need to stick Suchek on him. We need to stick him on. Definitely. Ball goes across. And the ref blows up for half time. 0-0. Thank feck it's half time indeed. 0-0. Oh. I feel like I've been through the ringer already. Do you know what I mean? I feel like I've been through the ringer already and it's only half time. How am I going to... I'm going to be a nervous wreck for the next 45 minutes. Wasn't the most exciting. It was a war of attrition, definitely. Francis, I think we played well first half. Chance, nice play with Pat-Man and team solid. I think we're showing him too much respect. To me, this is very similar from the last game. This is very similar from when we played the first half last week. First half, we were shit, and we showed them far too much respect. And they've come out of it 69, but almost 70% possession first half. 7 shots on target, 7 shots, none on target. Actually, there hasn't been a shot on target for both sides. And they've had 7 shots, 6 been blocked and 1 off target. We've had 4 shots off target. 4 corner kicks we've had none. They had 3 offsides, we've had none. 2 fouls for them, 1 for us. We've hit the woodwork once. Most of their shots have come from inside the box. They've had 348 passes at 91% pass completion rate. We've had 160 at 78%. Dribbles, we've had more luck with dribbles. We've had 11 dribbles at 91%. They've only had 5 at 60. They've lost possession 63 times, more than us at 54. They've had it more. We've won more duels. We've won more aerial attempts, more tackles, more interceptions, more clearances, as you would imagine. What we got here? Well done. I feel your pain. 45 minutes from success. Mate,
hello,
mate. This is how am I going to survive another 45 minutes of this?
Well, I tell you what, right? The more I'm thinking about it, so I've come into the quiet room. So we want West Ham to go for this, right? But we've got a lead. We're on their turf, and we're handling pretty much everything that's coming at us within reason, right? And therefore, that's the tactic. The tactic is we're protecting the lead, so we don't need to go at them. We're expecting them to come at us. They're not getting much success at coming at us.
Yeah.
And the only success they're looking at trying to do now is shoot from distance. They've done a few things trying to get through the middle. Defensively, I think we're doing all right. But we've had a couple of decent chances ourselves. We're getting into dangerous areas. We've hit the post. It's not the most flamboyant, fantastic, amazing performance. But if it's a performance that gets us to the final, then so fucking be it. So be it.
Yeah, I know what you mean, man. I know what you mean. It's like a war of attrition, isn't it? That's what it seems. It seems like it's...
Well, I think...
Cool.
Oh, no, sorry. I was just going to say... Sorry. I think... Listen, we know what David Moyes is. We know what David Moyes does. We know he's going to protect the lead. We go 1-0 up against Man United. We ain't going to go at Man United straight after that. Within reason, we're not going to sit back and do the Italian defending. We're just going to sit a little bit deeper and protect what we've got. And I think that's what, right now we're into the third. We've finished the third quarter and we're going into the fourth quarter. We're going into the final bit of the game now. So it's about seeing it over the line. And this is where ALKMAAR have to come at West Ham more than ever. So what you may find is West Ham will invite that pressure and go on the counter.
Yeah. You're probably right, man.
Because if you watch when they've got the ball in their defence, right, they've got borderline 3 or 4 on the like when their defence has the ball and you see it from the angle we're watching it from. There's minimum 4 players on our defenders, literally in that line. Literally, borderline, our 4 defenders are marking a player. But normally in a normal game, you usually find that it's just 1 or 2 players that are up there. But there's actually 4 players in that line for attack. And they're not getting a huge amount of success. Yeah, okay, there was a ball, got pinged into the box, just went over the ALKMAAR player's head. And then that potential opportunity where the ball went out over the line for a goal kick. But apart from that, defensively, I think we're doing all right. We're shutting up shop. We're trying to close the game down. And I think what we'll find, like I said, just going back to that briefly, is for the second half, I genuinely believe ALKMAAR, we all know they have to go at West Ham.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
They have to. They've got no choice. If they do what they're currently doing, they ain't going to win this game.
No.
But then they run the danger of being caught in the counter, because what we have got is Paqueta, who is being very, very creative and very good and very effective and linking up a little bit well with Benny. Benny's had a couple of shots gone haywire. Antonio's doing well. I think Antonio's doing really well up top. Bowen's not. Bowen's been iffy. He's lost the ball a few times. You can totally tell Bowen's head's possibly elsewhere. Not in a horrible way, but understandably, I suppose you could say. But
yeah,
I still think I think ALKMAAR will come at us and we'll go on the counter, and you'll see more attempts at goal from ALKMAAR, but you may also see a lot more goals attempts from West Ham because they'll commit bodies forward.
Yeah, they have to. I mean, they have to, isn't it? There's no.
Yeah.
It's almost like, as you said, it's all they have to do is one goal takes it to a draw. But yeah, they've got to come out and play and be a bit more. He said a bit more. I mean, the only thing that worries me, I think, is that left-hand side, because it just seems Bowen's over the mare, and they're doubling up on Kira. And I mean, Jasper Carlson, I want someone just to put something on him, because he's just picking up the ball in all these areas, and he's going to put one through.
Yeah, but equally though, that's fine as long as they're doing nothing with the end product.
Yeah, you're right.
That's fine. You can put your most creative player on the ball, but if there's nothing coming from it, then David Moyes will go in at half time. I mean, I don't think David Moyes is in that changing room going, "What the fuck are you doing?" I think David Moyes is going, "Guys, well done. You've sucked up the pressure. You've dealt with it well. Defensively dealt with it well.
Yeah,
they're going to come at us in the next half, and the tactics going to have to be a little bit different. Not different, but when we go on the counter, we may find ourselves 2-on-2, 3-on-3, rather than 2-on-4.
And it seems like we're snatching, innit? I just think, when we've had those few opportunities, it's like we seem to be snatching at them, because it's almost like, I think, like they know we're not going to get a lot of opportunities. So when we do, it's like, Benny's hit a couple over the bar, obviously Paqueta hit the post as well. It just seems we're snapping at these shots, and it's like, as you said, a couple of. If Paqueta's was half an inch the other side, it would have gone in, and then we'd have been having a very different conversation at half time.
But I do think we're going to come across this second half. I think this is going to be this second half's got the potential to be quite an exciting. I don't think West Ham are capable of doing the old school mundane Italian defending that you used to see back in the day in the Serie A. But I think this second half's got the potential to be quite exciting for the neutral fan. And also, you know what? I don't know what anyone else thinks of Antonio. I thought he's had a really good game so far.
Yes.
And if a player like him is feeling good and up for it, and Paqueta's feeling good and up for it, I think you're going to see the levels rise, and therefore the counter's going to be the key. The counter's going to be the key.
Yeah, you're totally right, my friend. You're totally right. It is. But we know it's going to be the case anyway.
Yeah.
We knew that would be the case. We know we're going to be sticking up. I mean, almost 70% possession first half. We know he's going to be sucking that up, because we did it in the first half. You was at the first half last game rather. We were shit then. This is exactly the same. This is exactly the same. And we came out second half. We had to come out and play because we was 1-0 down, but we were a lot better the second half than we were the first half. And we usually are better in the second half.
Yeah, I've not been massively impressed with Areola's distribution. He's given the ball away a couple of times. And I've clocked within the kind of last 10, 15 minutes that ALKMAAR are going to try and shoot from distance. I think we're going to have to keep an eye on that one for the second half. They're not getting through our defence currently, so 20 yards out, Bosch, have a shot and see what happens. And we need to be mindful of that. But, listen, I'm behind. Let's get behind them and fingers crossed, man. We're 45 minutes, one leg in, one leg on the plane. Come on, Giants!
One leg, we're one leg away for you trying to find your ticket to Prague.
Right, take it easy.
All right, laters. Irons, good old Anton. I've dropped my thing. Dropped my coaster and everything. Oh, I'll tell you what, it's going to go in the pot. Oh dear. Mikey's in the chat, as I said. Let's bring this home. Come on, you Irons, says Mikey. No injury time as well, was there? Nice to see. Agree, Antonio. He is. He's playing very well. And I think, again, it's sometime. There's a couple of times where Paqueta was like literally, I'd say, half a yard behind in terms of the ball he needs to play to Antonio, or 10 centimetres in front of would have been a better ball. And again, it's these fine margins, and all it takes is one of them to come on, pull off, and I really think Antonio's, he's got the beating of their centre backs. He's really got the beating of their centre backs. Equally toasted and nervous, Cyril. Any thoughts on when Rice will go? I want to go Bayern Munich if he goes. Ariola nervous due to lack of game time. Hope yourself. Ariola's. He's played. You guys are. A French international. He's played for PSG. He's played for some Real Madrid. Isn't he? He won't be nervous like match fitness or anything like that. He's been playing a long time, so his distribution hasn't been good today. Love him, hate him. He's a beast of a player. He's 110%. Duarte, I've said this many a time. When Antonio is playing well, the team play well. The team is so focused in terms of the way the team plays to having that target man doing the right thing, doing those runs down the channel, holding the ball up, turning. Same as when Antonio plays well, West Ham play well. Before him, when Arnautovic did that, when Arnie was on it, we were playing well. I'm still bricking it. We all are, my friends. We all are. Only a couple of minutes now until the second half. Paqueta dragging us up the field and linking up well. Need a bit more from Benrahma and Bowen. I think Benny's looked up for it, but he hasn't really gone to the next level. You can look up for it on paper, but it's the next thing to sort of deliver. I think Bowen's had a very poor half. I think. And it's like, I don't know. I've been saying it all week. He's their left hand side is going to have a hell of a battle this week, because you've got Jesper Karlsson, and you've got what's his face, and you've got Perez. They're both very good players, and whether Bowen's been a bit surprised by it, maybe. That's why if Soufal was fit, I would have probably stuck with Soufal, because he doesn't tend to get rinsed for pace. He's very good defensive minded. Maybe once or twice, I can see he's had a really poor game defensively, but I wouldn't be surprised to see Soufal coming on just to give a bit more security in that right hand side. I think then Bowen has a little bit more security. Don't want Rice to go to any Premier League. I'd say Bayern, Real, or maybe PSG. He won't get to PSG because they've got no money. They're not spending anything. Real Madrid are going to be buying Bellingham, so they can't buy him and Rice in the same window. They've got enough money, so Bayern Munich. Pacing, schmocking. If it goes to extra time, I'm going for a walk. Goes to extra time, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll be honest. I don't know what. If we goes to extra time, I don't know what I'm going to do. Antonio to score. He will come out fighting. Any rumours with Rice being linked with them? Then, yes, Thomas Tuchel came out and said that he was looking at. Is my thing frozen? Yes. Is it frozen? That's better. It's frozen. That's it. How we going? Are we live? Yeah. Hang on. Let's reset that. Come on, computer. Thank you. Why is my thing gone? Ah. Okay, they're in the dress. Okay, they're in the change room. They're just chatting to each other. Yeah, they're just chatting. They're just chatting, waiting to get going. What we got here? Still trying to think of any conversations to make us bricky. What we got planned for the weekend? It'd be nice. It's Mrs. Bunn's birthday on Saturday, so that'd be fun. We've got lots of stuff planned. Looking forward to that. Has anyone shat bricks to build a house yet? Not quite a house, I think the extension. Ariola was great at Fulham. Loved watching him. That attack is strong. Our defence needs to be solid. I think Sufo will come out and protect from the left. Adds value to the house. Surreal indeed. But only inside, isn't it? If you do it on the outside, it just adds the value of the extension to the house. But if you do it inside, isn't it double what you pay for? Or something like that, I believe. Rice will go to another club, family and all that. Maybe Dewar, but you know, his kid's still young enough. His baby's quite young, and I think also he wants to win stuff. If he wants to win stuff, realistically, Man City, they're ones who definitely gonna win stuff. I think Arsenal have lost it. I can't see them winning it. I think Chelsea possibly, but again, you see how Poch would. I think United depends who buys them. Liverpool have they done their lot? I don't know. Deck Rice and some Dagenham Bridge offer Euro millions and buy the club sounds great. It goes to I will cry a lot. I don't think you will go to another club. I think I'd go Bayern Munich. I think Bayern. I mean, I would. I mean, I think that'd be a good one for him because they're bound to win. The German league or the Cup or Champions League or something like that. So. Okie dokie. AZ are just about to kick off for the second half. Currently 0-0, and they've kicked off. Currently 0-0, so obviously we're currently 2-1 up. But the other game is Basel 0, Fiorentina 1. So at the moment it's 2-2 on aggregate for them as well. So it's 2-2 for them. It's 2-1 for us. And yeah, AZ's got the ball just inside their half. I think we're going to bring a lot of this stuff, just letting them play across the midfield. Pardon me, Vicar. Oh, pardon me. There we go. Last meal, mine would be a roast beef trimmings. As long as I have to cook it. Cooking a roast beef dinner is not fun. AZ, long, swift, raking ball out to the left-hand side. To Jesper Carson. Tries the overlap, comes on, it gets ignored. Goes back into the midfield. Goes wide. He's all on his own, number 2. And he goes out to the right side. He's going to try and chip it in. No, he goes back into the middle. Back to the mid defence. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Nothing exciting. Goes up to the left-hand side. Low driven cross. Gets blocked out by Tilo Kira. Goes straight back to Kershare. Goes up to... back to Kershaw, rather, goes to Carson, then back to him. And then they go back into their centre-backs. With West Ham since I was 30 years ago. I'm from Liverpool. Come on, you Irons. Doar, thank you for joining us, my friend. Good name. If you're new around here, please feel free to subscribe. It'll be lovely. Thank you very, very much, mate. We have just hit 16,000 subscribers, which is phenomenal. So, although Anton wants a lot more. Last meal, roast duck, homemade fries, and a thick gravy. My last meal request would be 4 different takeaways. Oh, yeah. What would my last meal be? I don't know. Maybe a kebab. Maybe Kurvan Kitchen kebab. I do like the Kurvan Kitchen in Gideon Park. Very nice kebab. Little 1-2 in. The ball's in the box. It comes outside. Oh, goes flashed across the West Ham 6-yard box, and no one was there to put it in. The number 19's got the ball straight. Goes back to their number 2. Little jinking. That was we were very lucky there. Wake up, West Ham. Wake up, West Ham. Very poor. Very poor. We'll let that happen. So now it goes back to the left-hand side. The left-hand side is where everything's happening for them. Everything happening. Bus must be parked at the bus stop now. Last meal, Nagadai curry, rice and chapati. Said Naga curry, man, you're a beast. You're a beast. Yeah, I think one would probably be a nice. I think a nice chicken and lamb mixed shish kebab from the Kurvan kitchen. I do like that. Or if anyone is in the Norfolk area near Caister, there's a fantastic fish and chip shop at Stalham. Which is the only place I'll have fish and chips. Is there? It's phenomenal. I'd probably have that. Or maybe have a kebab and fish and chips. Fuck it, I don't care. I'm going to die in it. I'll have kebab and fish and chips. Ball goes into the middle. Pavlidis holds up very well. Pavlidis, number 10, holds up very, very well. Ball comes across. Takes a shot. Then Areola is a very, very tame shot, to be honest. Come on, West Ham. Saw that last meal with the Belgian fries, something we call her, and lots of mayo. Of course, love some Belgian fries or Dutch fries with loads of mayonnaise. Last meal will be a Chinese kebab, Domino's, and probably a nice ice cream. I've seen nuclear subs that would take as much pressure. We can't get the ball. We certainly can't. Now we're on the attack. Now Bowen's got the ball in the midfield. Poor shot, poor pass, Bowen. Now they've got the ball. That was very poor. For God's sake, just hold on to it. Sort yourself out, Bowen. Sort yourself out. Oh. Right, okay. So the ball's gone out to their left-hand side now. That was very poor by Bowen. Dave come out of traps today. Definitely. Gone for a throw on for AZ. Try to take a quick one, but Zuma, great defending. Literally marshals it out. It's all AZ ALKMAAR, all within, just outside our box. They've got the ball in the midfield, just outside. Little dink inside. They're trying to do these little dinks coming through. Deck wins the ball back. Cresswell yumps it. Goes straight back to us. It's head tennis at the moment. The midfield needs to get hold of this game now. They need to really start dominating rather than trying to hold the ball back. Cresswell gets done. The ball goes into the middle. Oh, Jesus. Cresswell gets beat. I think again gets a toe end as a cross comes through. It's out for another corner. Another corner for AZ ALKMAAR. Peter, I've started the house now. We need to wake up and start pressing. Take Bowen off, Cornet, or even Soufal there. Wouldn't mind seeing Soufal and put Kira right wing. Right, okay. Corner coming in by number 16, throws it in. Straight out. He's got the ball. Number 5 goes out wide. Gets the ball, goes back. A little bit of pressure. Sort of playing it just sort of midway into their half. Tries to chip it to the other side. They're getting a lot of joy, these little 1-2s. Very poor ball there. And then Antonio, just hold it up. Just run at him, Antonio. Just run at him. Literally, that's it. Good lad. Literally runs in and clatters the centre half. Brilliant. Well play, Antonio. Paqueta, nice little touch. He's going to keep that in just a little bit in front of Benrahma. Unlucky. Antonio did really well there. Fair play to him. Mr. Naga chili pickle, please. Wow. Jesus. Would not be like next to you on a Friday night. In fact, Saturday morning after the curry. Half of the first half is done now, Pete. I'll take Fabs on the wing over Bowen today. West Ham got the ball in the middle of the park. Declan Rice has got it. Pushing forward. We won't hold on about Skadine playing like this. You're totally right. Benrahma, little jink inside, little dolly, little lollipop. Goes to Rice to Cresswell to Paqueta. Now just hold the ball, West Ham. This is when you need people to calm down. Just calm down. Just take the sting out of the game for a minute. Antonio on the right, gone up to the right, onto the right wing. Just let him tackle you. Let him foul you. That's it. Throw. Nice. That's it. Well played, Antonio. This is where you need your captain to come in. Yeah, you do. Just calm down. Come on, you irons. Everyone is on the edge at the spotty dog in barking, says Lee. Wow. Jesus. Hope you're all well at the spotted dog. Tilo Kira's going to do a long throw. I like this. This is a good idea. Long throw into the box. Tommy Soucek misses him and then bounces literally into Matt Ryan's hands. They seem a lot more urgent now. They did at the London Stadium in terms of getting rid of the ball. You know, it didn't take so long and fucking about with it like they did in the first game. As Anton says, 3 quarters have gone. We're in the final quarter. 0-0. 2-1 enough for us to obviously qualify. And elsewhere, it's still Basel losing 1-0 to Fiorentina, so it's 2-2 in aggregate. Obviously, there's no away goals or anything like that. It would go to extra time and then to penalties. Ball straight through. He's cut through completely through our midfield. Keeper needs to come out. There we go. Good. That's it. That's it. Well played. Well played. Well played. Well played. Well played. Ball comes out. Actually, Arriola came out of his lines very, very quickly there. Very, very quickly. Well played. And as Aldershot says, it's 1-1 now. 1-1 at Basel. Basel 1, Fiorentina 1. 56 minutes there gone as well. Zeki Amudini, who's their top goal scorer now. He was joint top goal scorer with 17. He's now scored his 18th goal, which puts him as their top goal scorer this season. Both strikers were both on 17, so he's gone to 18 now. So that's good. So it's Basel are currently in the lead there, 2-1, 3-1 on 3-2 on aggregate. Sorry, 3-2 on aggregate. Whew. Declan Rice has got the shot. He has a great shot. Oh, good shot. Must be 35 yards out. I mean, I think he just saw it late, but it was a good save by Matt Ryan. And out for a West Ham corner. Our first corner. Fantastica. God, what are you shitting? Absolutely shit myself. Okay, West Ham corner coming up. A little bit of argy-bargy in the middle. Love a bit of argy-bargy in the middle. Ref says sort it out. A little bit of argy-bargy. Nothing wrong with a bit of argy-bargy in the middle. Like Howard, he likes an onion bargy. Ball comes in. Great cross. Great corner. Matt Ryan actually does well to command his area and to get the ball out. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. We do love you, West Ham. We do. Ball's out the back to Arriola. Come on, lads. Indeed. Come on, lads. If you're new around here, give it a like, give it a comment, give it a share, give it a subscribe. Much love. Loving all your work, loving all your help, as always, with the channel. As I said, we've got some really cool stuff happening in the next. I've got some good guests coming on very shortly over the next couple of weeks. And you see a lot more of Holly as well, which is great. Everyone seems to be really liking Holly's shows as well. She's got some great ideas coming up, so keep an eye out on the channel for that. And yeah, looking forward to it. Looking forward to next season. Get this season out of the way, win a cup, then see what next season brings. Long ball out from Arriola. Little touch on by Tommy Soucek. Little nice touch. No, Boeing foul. Offside. Soucek, nice little flick onto Antonio. Antonio, nice little flick round to Bowen. But Bowen was offside and he's hurt his leg. Diddums. Looks like a dead leg to me. 57 minutes gone. 0-0, 2-1 on aggregate. Other game is Basel 1, Fiorentina 1. So currently Basel are leading 3-2 on aggregate. Ball over the top. Pavlidis gets the ball. Well played again. Again holds him up. Great tackle by Naya Faged. Great tackle. And people say he's shit. Honestly, that was a fantastic tackle. Rice looks knackered. Yeah, I think that first half took a lot out of him. He seemed to be driving forward quite a lot. Coming you irons, says Craig. VAR. Calling for VAR on that one. Let's have a look at the replay. I think he gets enough of the ball. He doesn't actually, but he does get the ball as he falls down. But he says, "I got the ball, Your Honour." He sort of did get the ball. He did get the ball. Anyway, doesn't matter. Too late now. Maybe that we got that one our way for once. John, chill out. I'm 54. Just need another 30 minutes without conceding, and that will be my first Euro final. Come you Irons. John, I'm 42. It'll be my first Euro final as well. I don't count the 1999 Intertoto Cup. Doesn't count when 3 teams win the same cup. And there's no real video of it because they didn't really give a shit because they're really pissed off because next one didn't win. Yeah, he's left one. Yeah, I thought, but I think that was a good, that was okay. Yeah, fair enough. I'll give him that one. Yeah, I think he did get it after he'd fallen down. He did get it. Oh, shut up, Pascal Jensen. Be quiet, Pascal Jensen. Pete's not enjoying it. Me neither. Suchek, but for time wasting. How ironic. Because the last time. Oh, dear. 60 minutes. Coming up 60 minutes. Half an hour left of the game. Come on, let's just be a bit sensible now. Let's enjoy these dark arts. Let's do some dark arts now. Start thinking about some subs, Moisey. Yeah, start, Right, West Ham got the ball just inside their half. Kurt Zuma's got the ball. Little pass. Oh, we actually got a foul. Took a massive dive there, man. Massive dive. Oh, bless him. Oh, he got like literally his knee like graced the back of his calf, and he went down like a ton of bricks. West Ham are massive everywhere we go. Ball into box, straight back out. Deck's got the ball just inside our half. Just wait. Just have a look. One of his long passes out to the left wing. I don't think... Oh, Benny somehow got that, but then I don't know what happened there. Then he lost it. Okie doke. Here we go. West Ham corner. Cresswell. Delivery. Come on. Where's that magic hat? Cresswell? Tell us. Doesn't even meet the first man. There's your magic hat. It's fucked off. Anyway, come on. Areola. What the pissing hell was that? Although he managed... Tilo Kieran managed to do all right there. Now they're on the counter-attack. Pavlidis gets the ball. He's one-on-one with Zuma. Cuts the ball across. Good save by Areola. Tips over the bar. That's the trouble. We committed too many people forward then. And then Pavlidis was on the way, like cut through. Good shot. Might have probably just hit the crossbar, to be honest. But Areola had to do a good save there. Was a good save. Is that a corner? Another corner to AZ. I think so. Pardon me. Was he offside? Oh, he's offside. House is built proper. Gonna get a full estate by the end of the match. Don't worry, he was offside. Now Areola's going to kick far too heavy and loses the ball. But it goes out for a West Ham throw-on. Just in line with their box. 62 minutes gone. Was it only 2 minutes ago? I just didn't say this. Oh my god. This is just the worst. This is the worst. Oh, Tilo Kira's going to do a long throw. He's going to do... Oh, yeah. Looks like Kurt Zuma's coming for... Don't commit too many men forward. Fuck's sake. Oh. Tilo Kira booked for time wasting now. Oh, in the making, surreal. I know. He's plenty of... Yeah, that was a bit of a dodgy one. Stop the time wasting, says the referee. Stop the time wasting. Don't know why he sounds like Arnold Schwarzenegger. But anyway, Tilo Kira with a throw, with a long throw, launches it. Hasn't been cleared very well. We've won the ball back. Paqueta's got the ball. Knock it off. That's it. Well played, Paqueta. Literally does him like a fiddle and knocks it on his chest. Well done. Pizza's all we have to do now is focus and try it and score to take the stuffing out of them. I think it would, not the stuffing out of them. Nice throw by Tilo Kira. Paqueta takes a shot on the full, goes out, gets knocked down and goes back to West Ham. Now Figuere's got the ball now in the midfield, goes back to Cresswell. He's probably going back to Areola. That was a bit too relaxed for me, Aaron Cresswell. Can you sort that out for me, please? Thank you so much. Areola, nice raking ball across to no one. And now they've got the ball back in the midfield. AZ. Oh, now more AZ ball. It's just inside. Again, another ball which bisects our... Literally goes straight through our sort of three or four times they've done that. The centre-backs pass it literally a straight ball. It's gone right past everyone. And now they're out on the left-hand side. Cross the ball in. Zuma clears. Bowen flicks. They go straight to their player. Paqueta's got the... he gets in there. Antonio. Go on, Antonio. Turn. That's it. Just run. Paqueta, just hold on to the ball. Paqueta gets three men on him and couldn't do anything with the ball. You got to go for him. Aaron. He's left the man all on his own. It's gone onto their box. It's still at the outside of our box. It's chopped inside. Poor cross. Hoofed out by Tommy Suchek, I think. Now Antonio just one-on-one with Jordi Classe. There's one winner there. Let him foul you. Oh, I should have let him foul you. They've won the ball back. Now they're on their counter-attack. It's going to be end-to-end now, I think. End-to-end. Jesper Carson's got the ball on the left-hand side. Still looking tricky. Their number 3's got the ball. Oh, great save. Good save. Outside the box. Good save by Areola. Went down quickly. Their number 3 took the shot. It wasn't actually that good, actually, when you look at it. Referee's going to be sending one of our players off. He's going to go... one of our players off. He's going to go into mad mode. AZ really up in the pressure. Subs are needed. Fresh legs. Agreed. They're looking knackered. You look at AZ. They're all their hands on their knees every time the ball's out and play. It's quite a warm night in ALKMAAR apparently. Not like Scotchio, but anyway, they've got the ball in the midfield. Little ball through again. Dissects our midfield by one ball. Paqueta, just hold on to it. Don't do anything. Flash. Tried to do something. Flash and lost the ball, didn't they? They've got the ball in the middle. Goes out to the right, left-hand side. Ball comes across. And just goes miles. Jesus, says Peter. Yes, my child. Love it. Oh, Tilo Kira getting quite harsh there, quite strongly on that. So yes, this is giving me anxiety, says Ross. The last 67 minutes plus the week before has been giving me anxiety. Oh dear. Now they've got it was a ball by Areola, goes back to their centre backs. They're playing around their box again. One pass, mix all through. Good tackle by Declan Rice. Ben Rama's got the ball. Just do something. Benny, nice little ball into the middle. Nice ball to Ben Rama. Ben Rama, nice little back heel to Declan Rice. Nice. Gets out to Aaron Cresswell. Aaron Cresswell to Paqueta. Paqueta, little dink back. This is nice. Bit of football, bit of keep ball. Oh, tries to be too clever. And Cresswell is on the wrong side. Always knew Jesus was a fan. Well, if you watch West Ham clips, he is. It's my birthday, says the footballer. Happy birthday, footballer. Hopefully West Ham will get through to the finals for your birthday. And it's Mrs. Button's birthday on Saturday. So, yeah. For some reason, she has 2 birthdays. We go out Friday and a Saturday. I don't think that happens with my birthdays, but anyway. So, here we go. Once again, goes up to the left-hand side. I just say that all the fucking time because that's all it happens with him. Out to bloody Jesper Karlsson. You need to just put some studs down the back of his legs. I think he's got. For me, he looks like a little skinny little boy. I think one tackle it would do him in, and he just come back from injury anyway. Obviously, AZ haven't got Odegaard, who played very well in the first leg for them, but obviously they got the returning left back who was suspended, and they've got Jesper Karlsson as well on the left wing, and I think Karlsson's probably been their best player for sure. Seems to be putting all the strings there. Anyway, little ball inside, intercepted by Tommy Soucek, I think. Antonio, take the little touch, unlucky. I was unlucky there. I play for West Ham Academy. Good on you, footballer. Well done, son. One day, ball goes straight through. Takes a touch. Ario needs to get something on the ball there, and it's a goal kick. Woof. Holding on to the ball, frustrated. Not my birthday, but we'll be celebrating like it is. If we get through, says Darren. Subs for AZ. Yeah, DeWitt is coming on. He's coming on. Who's coming off? Maybe one of the strike on the defenders, surely. Oh, it's the guy who just their midfielder. So they've gone from more attacking midfielder. DeWitt comes on. DeWitt for Miages. Miages, his name is, isn't it? Yeah. DeWitt. Oh, come on, West Ham. Just sort it out, West Ham. Sort it out. Whew. Still got the ball in midfield. It literally is. That's all I've been saying. Ball comes across. Oh, Jesus, goes straight. The number 2. Great ball across our 6-yard box, and Pavlidis didn't get anything on that. Should have got something on that. I think he was slightly offside anyway. But Jesus, we're making look super team when they clearly aren't. Same if we go through the bank holiday. We certainly do, my friends. Certainly do. Anywhere, we'll just say anywhere sort of East London and Essex. And you have to prove you're a West Ham fan by singing a song. You get bank holiday. Where's that? Where's that suit? Where is that? That's what we want. As I said, we have got 20 minutes gone. 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes to go. Jeez. Don't know about you, but I don't know. I don't know. I just can't keep up. Oh my goodness. They've still got the ball on the left-hand side. Declan Rice has got the ball. Does very well to get the ball out of his feet. Very well. Ben Rama's got the ball to Aaron Cresswell. Cresswell to Aged. Raking ball on the right-hand side to Antonio. Great ball by it. If he keeps it in, that's unlucky. Literally, that was a really unlucky ball. That was a really good pass by Aged. Unlucky there, mate. Looks like our friend Pablo Fornals is coming on. I'd say for Ben Rama, wouldn't you? I'd say for Benny, he's probably going to come on for. I'd say Ben Rama looks like he's coming on. Yeah, Benny's got like his head like he's going to be subbed. So it looks like Fornals is going to come on for the last 20 minutes. I think that's a good shout. I think it just brings a bit more energy. Defensive energy as well, and he's infectious, his energy, isn't it? And great to see if he comes on. Great to see him coming on. If he comes on, of course. Yep, that one's happening. That one looks like it's happening. Just get the old strong Moisey. While that's happening, they're on the attack. Actually, it will help that right hand side, left hand side. Little Ben Ram actually does then dispossess The midfield, Declan Rice, great ball over, little dink over to Antonio. Open your legs, son. Open your legs. Matt Ryan manages to get the ball out. Nice little fight. Well played, Lucas Paqueta. Let him foul you. Let him foul you. Ball back to Benny. Nice little run by Benny. Come on, you got a last chance for you go off. Foul? No, gets told he's not foul. Get back up. Get back up. Good call. I booked a vacation evidence to be able to watch this on telly. Good on you, son. Get on. West Ham on their counter attack. Bowen's got the ball. Takes the ball past. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Pass it to no one in the middle. Jesus. We should have scored them. We should have scored them. And now they're there on the attack. Ball comes through. Goes to number 10, DeWitt. Fires the ball across. Yes, Carson, get rid of the ball. Great block by Tommy Suja. No, by Tilo Kira. Great block by Tilo Kira. Paqueta's trying to fight for the ball. Well, I thought he won the ball there. I thought it was hard done by there. Staying behind the ball and chasing it all makes everyone tired. It does. It certainly does. Yeah, Bowen's done a lot better. He'd beaten his man. He literally had dollied it, but there was no one there. Little pass back. Should have just rolled it in and someone would have scored. And as we predicted, Ben Rama has been taken off for Fornals. 15 minutes to go. I think that's a great shout. I think that's a really good sub. Why is Bowen still on? I think Bowen still has that pace. I know he's been playing not very well, but he's a penalty taker, I suppose. Well, so is Ben Rama, really. But I'm actually pleased that I can't see the match and listen to you. It's my brothers. They're in the Spotted Dog. I was about to say, because I thought you lived somewhere else, not in Essex anymore. Ball coming over the top. ALKMAAR intercepted by Tilo Kira. Well played. Tommy Suchek, little ball back. Areola, straight to their player. Calm down, Russ. Calm down. Yep, Benny's off for 4 hours. You see, I've done it there. I've done it there already. I've done it there. Benny looks really annoyed that he's been taken off, but he hasn't been very good. I don't think he's played very well. I don't think he's played very well at all. I think this is a war of attrition, this game, and it will continue to be a war of attrition, this game, for sure. So Antonio's looking like a beast mode. I mean, surely you think I'd probably keep him on at the moment. Benny off. What could be worse than that? Not a West Ham fan, but have the best stream tonight for sure. Thank you very much, Danny. Thank you very much. Danny, feel free to join us, mate. Anytime we do this, we have ex-players on. That's sort of our maison d'etre. We've had over 100 ex-players on the channel. We had an interview with Mark Robson on yesterday, which was really good. We've got some great ones coming up in the next few weeks. So keep an eye on the channel, and celebrity fans we get quite a lot of as well. David Croft from the Formula 1 one recently, and some other things. Do you live in Colchester? No, I live in Ormchurch, mate. I live in Ormchurch. Come to the dark side, Danny. We have cookies. Well, a lot of West Ham fans will be having those chocolate cookies in those cafes later on. That's for sure, particularly if we win. Just get a corner and the beast will score. Can't believe it's 4 hours of Benny. Next will be Ings for Antonio. Indeed. Ball goes out just for Carson. He's got the ball in the midfield. They've taken a shot well over. Yeah, blow the whistle up there. Yeah, I'll do. There's your lot, ref. There's your lot. Yeah, well, we can all go home now. We can all go home now, safe and sound now. Don't worry now. Anyone can go home and have a nice night now, can't they? They're making a substitution. They're bringing on Lando. Good old Lando for 19. Who's 19? Which one's 19? Oh, I can't be bothered to change that one. Lando's on. Good old Lando. Must be Lando Morris. The McLaren driver. Foul to West Ham. Did Bowen get a foul? Fucking hell, Jesus. Unbelievable, Jeff. If they get one bite, taking Benny off could be bite balls. Yeah, any chance of removed instead of added time? Yeah, exactly. On 100 miles for no reason today, it's Moyes' plan. Benny says it all. Discuss. The feet is starting to look an attractive offer, Peter. Crossing, well claimed by Matt Ryan. Good cross by Matt Ryan. Fair play. 78 minutes to go. So it was not 2 goals, no. Gone 12 minutes to go until 90 minutes. Obviously, if ALKMAAR do score, it will go and it remains 1-0 to ALKMAAR. Then obviously it will go to extra time. But at the moment, a 0-0 draw will do. Oh, foul. That is no way foul. Aaron Cresswell won that foul. Dark Arts. That was Dark Arts by Aaron Cresswell. Well done. Well done. Well done. Not going into that debate tonight. No, you're totally right. Done. I've done my toenails. Now putting out pubes. And if you want to put out your pubes, manscaped.com. 20% off at checkout. West Ham Network. And free shipping. I think I've actually lost it. I've just gone do totally at the moment. At the moment, it's 2-1 Fiorentina. Fiorentina gone 2-1 up. Who scored for Fiorentina? So it's 3-3 there now. Who scored their second goal? Where's the second goal? Nicholas Gonzalez scored again. You'll be smoother than Olympian swimmer by 90 minutes. Cresswell is a leg end. Duncan who? I don't know who talked Duncan. Well done, Antonio. We lose the corner. West Ham to win and stay in the Premier League. That's hope so. 9J4 show. So at the moment, it's the Fiorentina game is actually 2-2 at the moment. And obviously we are... Was that a foul by Bowen? It's got to be a foul. No, not a foul. This ref is a lenient ref. That looked like a certain foul to me. Elsewhere, Newcastle finished 4-1 to Brighton. Leverkusen 0, Roma 0. I think Roma are currently in the lead on aggregates. Sevilla and Juventus are 1-1. There were 2 on aggregate. And obviously, the ball goes into midfield. Ball goes to the box. Jesus Christ, what happened there? Fucking hell. Tilo Kehrer almost scored an own goal there. Jesus. Ball comes across. Tilo Kehrer, he's saying, talk to me, Areola. That's what he does. He doesn't talk to people, Areola. He's not very good communicator. The ball comes across. Tilo Kehrer touches the ball. And if it wasn't for Areola, that would have gone in. That would have been an OG. Fucking hell, Jesus Christ. More nervous than the start. Rushy seems so calm, keep it zen. I think that's why me doing this, I'm keeping calm. If I was watching the game on my own or at a pub, I'd be ridiculous. This is where it gets a major exciting episode of me pacing up and down. Indeed, 9 minutes to go. Are you talking about that shot, Michael? Indeed, fucking hell. That would have been so West Ham for that to happen. Anyway, ball cut. It's West Ham corner. We seem to be putting a few men in there. Ball comes in. What's up? Oh. What happened there? Ball went in. Zuma did a hit. Zuma scored, but I don't know what happened. But then the ref pulled up. I don't know what happened there. But we sort of looked like we'd scored, but we hadn't. Anyway, let's take the corner again. Ball comes in. No. Aaron Cresswell. Let's see that magic hat. Ball into middle. Antonio's got the ball. Little 1-2. Antonio at the ball. The ball. For God's sake, score the bloody goal. Never again. Should have bloody scored that one. Bloody West Ham. That tie should be dead and buried. Definitely dead and buried. They should have scored at their end, and we should have scored at our end. 7 minutes to go. 7 minutes to go. Can we last? Can our hearts last a little bit longer? Declan Rice got the ball, plays it to Tilo Kira. Little jinx inside, lose the ball. Stop trying to be clever. That's it. Danny Ings coming on. That's it now. That's it. Come on. Ings to score the winner. Come on, Danny. You know it makes sense, son. You know it makes sense. Danny Ings coming on. Got to be for Antonio, I would say. Foolish in any other part of Antonio. Foolish for anyone else apart from Antonio. Let's have a look. Yeah, Antonio for Ings. Oh, they're all getting angry about time wasting. Well, what a fucking surprise. Oh, dear me. Oh my god. Oh, look, there's the limp. The limp's happening. The limp's happening. That's when you know. That's when you know he's doing the limp. Oh, I can't walk that far. Can't walk that fast. I remember. Oh, and Jasper Claessen's come off as well. And Cursor as well. They're two players have come off. Yeah, no idea who's left there now, but fuck it. They're taking Jasper Claessen on, which thank God, but they brought on there a couple of a striker and a midfielder, so they're pushing for it as well. They are pushing, as you could imagine. With less than 5 minutes. Obviously, there will be injury time as well. They've got the ball. Big hoof up the field from Declan Rice. And it's gone to the midfield, gone to the middle for Bowen. Oh, keeper claims it. Keeper claims it. That was a good one. That was a good one. That should have been a better one. And now they're on their counter attack. Bullshit. Come on. Good foul there. Good foul. I can't bear it now. I can see. I say we'll see Scott McAfee. Well, he's training already. Ings to score the winner. That's Ant done for Leeds. Might give them Bowman a chance. Yeah, that'll do for me. That'll do for me, mate. I don't give a shit as long as we hold out for the next 5 minutes. I don't give a shit. Now it's not pretty. It's been a bloody war of attrition, but as I said, we've got less than 5 minutes now. Less than 5 minutes left. Obviously, that Danny's now pushed up. They're dropping. We're playing basically a 4-1-4-1. Ball goes into the middle. Aged hoofs it out. Great header from Aged. Ball comes across. Ball comes in. Still on the edge of edge of our box. They've gone to the other side. Ball goes into midfield. Goes out to the left-hand side. Obviously, Jesper and the centre-backs are all gone. Oh, well done, Ariola. Ariola did well there. Ariola did very well there. Oh, shut up. Piss off, do it. Fair play, Ariola. That was well played. That's the Ariola I want to see. Not only has he killed two of their players, he's killed two of our players as well. 4 players he's taken out there, and that's exactly what you want from your goalkeeper. Zuma actually handballs it anyway. Zuma handballs it, and I don't know what the fuck happened there. Yeah, I mean that was. They could not give that for a foul throw, for a thing. You know what I mean. 3 minutes to go. 3 minutes to go. Obviously, I mean he did. I mean it touched his hand. It did touch his hand, but I can't see them giving that because it just seems an insignificant touch. If that makes sense. But we'll wait and see what happens. I mean, his hand's not. It's if we've seen a lot of handballs recently, and I can't see them giving that one. Bubbles being heard now. Come on, good to see. Good to see. Could be a bit. Yeah. Yeah, but he was flying at no penalty. No, free for us. Push the ball there, said Frano. Frano, rather. I don't know why I called you Frano. You sound like the Sopranos. Anyway, it's nothing. It's going to be a Areola goal kick. As West Ham is 2 minutes away. 2 minutes away from just a European final. Plus injury time, of course. Now, I hope we just run the ball into the corner. Bowen's in the corner, wins a throw on. No, goal kick. How the fuck did we win a goal kick off that? Jesus Christ. There's a lot of nervous people there in the West Ham crowd. I always see people I know. It's ridiculous. Oh, nice to see though. Nice to see him. Nice to see him. Okay, so come on in. Let's see what we can do. Then last few minutes, boys. Come on, boys. Let's see what we can do. Let's be strong. Be strong. Big arts. We need people stepping up now. Time to put our big boy pants on now, isn't it? Big boy pants on now. What's the other game? Is it still 2-1 to Basel? No, it's still 2-1 to Fiorentina. They'll be going to extra time if that stays like that. Yep, still 2-1. Basel have got the ball there on midfield, as per usual. They've just had it there all the time. Ball out, and just walked out. That's it. I'm cuddling myself right now. Very close now. Still biting my nails. Get a goal to kill the tie. Come on, boys. Sing proud, boys. Sing proud. And girls. Sing proud. Everyone's saying time. They didn't say that at bloody London Stadium. 5 minutes added time. There's going to be 5 minutes added time. Going to be dead by half time, I know. 5 minutes added time, indeed. Ball's coming in. Danny Ings has got the ball. Danny Ings, little jinx to Fornals. Fornals back to Danny Ings. What's Danny Ings going to do? Out for a West Ham corner. Goal kick. Unbelievable. Thank you, Aldershot Thogdon. If anyone wants to watch any match videos of Aldershot, go check out Aldershot Thogdon. That's what he does. Thanks, mate. Appreciate it. Give it a like if you enjoy it. If you're enjoying the stream, give it a like, my friends. Indeed, 5 minutes more of his agony, and that's what it is, agony. Ball comes across, headed out by, but their 33 heads it back to their winger. Someone's got to close him down. 33's got the ball. He's turned. Their number two, their right winger's got it now. He's giving it to their midfielder. Dinks a really high ball, like real West Ham type, shit ball up there. And they've still got the ball though. Goes out to their right winger, crosses it in. Well done, Soufal. Gets an end on that. Soufal's been really good, I thought, defensively. Now we're on the counter-attack. Paqueta's got the ball. Is he going to do... Oh, just run it in the corner. Just run it in the corner, Paqueta. Just run it in the corner, mate, and then click it, and then just get a corner. Just leave him there. Leave it there. Well played, Paqueta. Well played. Well done. Could have... Easy ball. The easier ball was to flick it other side to Ings, but actually did the right thing there. Goal kick, Matty Ryan. Long kick. Ball comes out. Cresswell, I don't know what he was doing there. Declan Rice hoofs it out. Danny Ings, nice touch from Danny. Well played, Danny. Well played. Keep it. Good hold up. Well played, Danny Ings. Well done, Declan Rice. Why are you losing it there? Go on, Danny. Well played. Keep going, boys. Keep going. 2.5 minutes to go. 2.5 minutes to go. I've got 2.5 minutes to go. If you know what I'm doing, walk it out for a goal kick. What are you fucking doing? Just walk it out for a goal kick. Oh, Cresswell. I don't know what he was doing there. Well played by Ings. Now it's Paqueta. Paqueta's literally He's got 3 men around him. He's not going to just be sensible. Just hold the ball. Just hold the ball. Well played by Fornals out to Bowen. Bowen just run the ball into the corner. Run the ball into the corner. Just run the ball into the corner. Well played, Bowen. For someone who's had a shit game, you've done well there. Oh, he's lost the ball there. But well played, Kira. And he's taken the 31 down with him as well. Well played, son. 2 minutes. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go. Come on, West Ham. Come on, West Ham. Come on, West Ham. West Ham on the attack. Go on. Fornals is through. Is that Fornals? Fornals through. Fornals is through. Takes the ball. He's only fucking scored! Yes! Pablo Fornals, you beautiful man. You beautiful, beautiful man. You beautiful man. What? Oh. Fucking Pablo Fornals. Oh. Fucking yes. Ariola's up there all celebrating with him. Fornals, unbelievable. Unbelievable. For a man who's had such a shit season. Oh, God. Yeah, we did. We needed that. We fucking needed that. And then they're all walking out now. Yeah. Exactly. Ball comes across Danny Ings. And Fornals just does the man. Threw in goal. Great finish. Great finish. Ings knew he scored. Ings, as soon as he had the ball, he knew he scored. Superb finish, right in the corner. Right in the corner, absolutely superb. You couldn't have written it any better. You're totally right. Totally right. Oh, it's Callum in the crowd there. Fantastic. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. So good. Yeah, beautiful man. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. And that's it. That's it. We're going to do it. We're going to fucking do it. They've got the ball in the middle. Out to the left-hand side. Tries to win the game. Tries to dive. Tries to dive. Tries to dive. Oh dear. Bloody West Ham. Why'd you do this to me? Innit? Bloody West Ham always do this to us, don't they? That's it. We've fucking done it. We've only fucking done it. We've only fucking done it. Through to the conference final. Unfucking believable. Unfucking believable. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. They're all cramped up. Zuma looks like Zuma can hardly walk. AGG can hardly walk. Antonio can hardly walk. Boy, look at fucking Moise. Moise is giving it bigger this time now. Giving it bigger this time. Giving it bigger. And it finished. Oh yeah, I scored. I put the score wrong. It's 3-1 in aggregate. I know. Sorry, I was trying to do too many things at one time. I was too busy crying. That was it more than anything. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Let me sort that score properly because it will piss people off. Oh, dear. Wow. Fantastic. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. No, we haven't had a competitive final since 2006 the FA Cup. Haven't had a European final since the mid-70s. I don't give a shit what people say about, it's the, non-West Ham fans will say, oh, it's only the conference, but fuck it, I don't give a shit. This is ours to lose now. This is ours to lose now. Not being able to see TV in France. Thank you so much. Never been so nervous for another team. Tomorrow's going to be a fun day. Like, Russ, you've gone and done it. Haven't we? We've fucking done it. We've bloody done it. We've bloody done it. Oh, mate. Oh, apparently attacking doesn't surprise me getting our own back. It's going to be a fun day indeed. Stella's all round. It is history in the making. History in the making. You're totally right, Joan. History in the making. It's for a lot of fans, they haven't seen West Ham in the final, and they haven't seen. As I said, Christ knows what we're going to be in 2 weeks' time. In terms of that, I've never. I mean, there's people here. I've never seen us win anything. It does indeed. It does indeed. That's going to extra time. Indeed, it has. Win a trophy and knock Spurs out this year. Where's the final? The final is in the 7th of June in Prague. So, amazing. Just got up like me, like you'll do. We got this hashtag thing, indeed. Exactly. More importantly, an honour. Won a trophy yet with Spurs. A blubbering. I'm gonna be a blubbering mess if we actually win anything. Absolute blubbering mess, I tell you. I know all my friends are West Ham fans. No, I wasn't around. No, the moisturiser. I'm only 41. 41. So, yeah, we obviously 1980, I was born in 81, so I've never seen us win anything in my lifetime of any significance. So he's been relegated, so he's been promoted, but that's a special thing. I don't know why I started crying, but anyway. Indeed, beautiful thing to say. The final, isn't it? The final West Ham will feature, and indeed, so happy for you. Thank you very, very much, Skevy, and thank you for being lovely in terms of Larnaca. That was a hell of a thing. And yeah, I'm a blubbering wreck. Absolute blubbering wreck. Emotional wreck. Tomorrow, Russell Seasel. Apologies, just but 2 minutes, but two to remember as such. Fair play. We can fucking win this as Toby. Oh, I'm not even bothered about it now. I'm really excited. I mean, it's, as I said, we don't know who we're going to play yet. That's going to extra time, so it could be obviously some of Basel or Fiorentina, and fucking hell, I can't believe we've done it. Can't believe we've actually fucking done it. Boys out. I mean, when your war chant song is things sort of fading and dying, it's to actually win something or to get to a final. I was fearing the worst, as we all were. You know, we've been here before. We was here last year, and we got to the semis, and we just couldn't get that last over. And indeed, indeed, yeah, that was fantastic. Seeing Pablo's, it was an amazing thing to see him, mate. He really did deserve it because he was absolutely fantastic. You know, he's been through so much crap, and he really gets West Ham. You know, and he would have been the perfect guy to score, him or Rice, wouldn't it? So, yeah. Anyway, 18, final score, final, yeah, I know. I know, but I haven't seen none of that. Don't worry, Russ, I'm in the same in New Zealand, says Terry. Yeah, unfortunately, no, I won't be going to the final. I've got a fucking conference I'm keynote speaking at. So, but anyway, tears of joy. Thank you very much, Huddle, Russ, Huddle. We've done a great job. Thank you very much. If any man deserved to still sign, Russ, you'd be one of the hosts. Yep, totally agree. Totally agree. Bloody legend. Got to see that smile, mate. We played shit football today. Lucky and the boys. Mate, done it. We've done enough to get through. You know what I mean? It's I think it was a shit game, but and then today Moyes did enough to get us through. Get us through to the Europa Conference final, mate. And just mental. Absolutely mental. Still can't believe it. Indeed, scraped it nervy, but clinched it heart and sleeve. What? It should be a penalty for yeah, it should be. I mid-century manner, complete with Paul House, very deep. Sheffield Wednesday pulled it back to 4. Fucking hell, well played, Sheffield Wednesday. Wow, fair play. We have had a good run, and Europe just seems to get into the semis last year, get into the semis this year, going one step better, going to the final. Yeah. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy it is, mate. Absolutely sick. And I'm just can't. I'm literally defensively paid off. I might get a tattoo if we win this. No, I can't get a tattoo. No, I can't. No, not getting a tattoo. Perfectly executed plan. West Ham are massive. Imagine what we'll do in the final. A small town by the looks of it. Indeed. And, you know, we saw, you know, we read the reports that, you know, UEFA didn't really want us to get to the final. You know, we've got 4,500 tickets. There's going to be 15,000 at least there, I reckon. But fuck it. I love you. Fornes has to start against Leeds. I think he will do. I think we'll put the Brentford team out against Leeds. So, Charles, we've got later. What do you think about Zuma's handball? I don't think it was a handball. We've had too much outside. Thousands more. Yeah, so I mean, you're gonna get. I mean, they'll have the fan park there, and the fan park's going to be there outside. So yeah, penalty to Basel apparently at the moment. Is it? Okay, keep us on that. Thousands of fans. We all gather and build the town of West Ham, pretend to live there like a happy community. That would be nice. Just head blown, mate. Head is blown. Just don't know. Roma off to the final shows what winning this can do for you. Indeed, Roma through to the final now against. As the other game, Sevilla went 2-1 up, didn't they? Sevilla have gone through, and you can't be Sheffield Wednesday. Fair play to Sheffield Wednesday. 4-0 down in the first leg at Peterborough. Then they take it back to 4-0. It's 4-4 in aggregate. Fantastic. What day is the final? The 7th of June. Wednesday, the 7th of June in Prague. Yeah, I thought actually the ref was good, played well. The ref was a good ref today. You know, we didn't seem what's this? It just seemed a lot. The game flowed a bit better, I think, than did definitely the first leg. That's for sure. And yeah, fair play. Roma off to the final. Yeah, we've done that one. They're playing. Is it Sevilla? That'd be a great game. Sevilla although it's extra time at the moment. Basel, let me get it on the old. Let's just put the Basel game on. Let's get the Basel game on. Basel, and obviously, so we'll be playing either Basel or Fiorentina in the next round. I'm going to be a blubbering idiot when it comes to that. Oh, mental. Absolutely incredible. Just amazing. Amazing. Ian James Bong, sober Irons. Yeah, sober, but blubbering idiot Irons. Oh dear, I'm going to be crying my eyes out. I just saw that the substitution was for Fiorentina was one West Ham transfer rumour. Arthur Cabral goes off and he's replaced by Juka Jovic. Remember him? Damn, if it was a week before, I could have headed to the stadium to watch it. Oh dear. Well, I get back from Dubai on the Monday. Then I've got this keynote I've got to speak. Sevilla head yet 2-1 at the moment. So we love you, Paolo. We do. I've been in all string. I know you have JJ Hell 1. I know you have. I appreciate every one of you. I appreciate you for letting me blubber like an idiot. Yeah. Oh.
Mate. Oh.
I just don't know what to say, mate.
Bubble photos. If there could, it's so honestly, man. I think there's like an element of like tears in everyone's eyes. Like it's just unbelievable.
Yeah,
it's unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. But it's yeah. Oh, it's just mental, isn't it? Absolutely mental.
I don't know what to say, mate. What a second half. What a second half.
Well, it was until that last 5 minutes, they were like proper on it, and it's like those last few minutes, it's just like. But it's like if you watch the replay of the goal, like from Matt Ryan's perspective, as soon as Pablo cut through, Ings put his hand up like that. He knew
he did.
He nearly scored, and like fucking hell, that takes some balls, I tell you.
What a colossal defensive performance from West Ham tonight.
Yeah.
Colossal, man. Colossal. And it's like, it's the only word I can use because do you know what? What a game of two halves from Jared Bowen. See the way he defended in that second half.
Yeah.
It was like, I'm not going to get forward, man. I'm going to commit. I'm going to do anything for this team. And that's what you felt in that second half. You felt like every single player wore their heart in their sleeves and put their body on the line to protect them from putting the ball in the back of the net. And that is it, man. It's wow. Wow. Wow.
Mental, isn't it? It's just, yeah. Like a blubbering idiot, I was. Like a blubbering
idiot. I think the whole house just was shocked. We're literally shaken by shock, shooken by speak, man. Like, oh my God. Right. Everyone who's watching, we're in a European Cup final. You have heard me right. European Cup final.
It's mental. Absolutely
European Cup final.
I know. It's just so bizarre, isn't it? So bizarre. It's just weird. It's great to see. And it's just like, I just want to get the bloody... I think Richard Cox is well pissed. He keeps trying to phone us.
I can see it.
Well, I had to keep because he came on and it was like,
go on.
Freddie! Oh, it's Freddie! Yes, Freddie! Yes, my Fred. Well done, son.
He's ripped his top off. Oh man! Honestly.
Crazy, absolutely crazy.
Mate, we're off to Prague. We're going to a final.
Yeah, you are.
But just like, yeah, it's just. Do you know what I'm really? Do you know what? That second half performance, just in terms of being proud, like that was a proud second half performance.
You're totally right. That was like real big bollocks. You know, we had to stand up for that. That last bit, we really had to stand up for that last bit, and we did, and you know, it did a job. We did the job, and you know, I was saying before, you know, it was like we've been here before, and it's like every time you get somewhere, it always fucks up at the end, but not this time, my friend. Not this time. Just go one better now, innit? Now we got to win the fucking thing. Can you imagine how much of a bloody idiot we're going to be? blubbering idiots we're going to be.
Oh man, honestly, just yeah. Do you know what? Shout out to Kira, man. Shout out to Tilo. Shout out to all of them, but just players that come back in and just stepped in and done the job. You know, we kept them quiet. 65% possession, I think, today's at ALKMAAR. That's what I expected that. Expected that all day long. But you know what? I've just read the comment there from Narky, man. Pablo Fornals. I'm just delighted he got that goal because he's been so up and down this season in terms of being in the team, and he's been really effective sometimes and not getting a chance other times. But shit, man, you kind of see how Danny Ings put his arms up.
Yeah,
like you said, like part of me was like, if there was one player I want to be in front of goal, like I'm pretty confident when Pablo's in that position.
Yeah, he's done it before. Does it lots?
He's done it before, but I'm not because of the immense pressure as a fan watching it. I'm like, shit, is he gonna do it? Is he gonna do it? Is he gonna do it? Yeah. Where Danny Ings obviously sees what he does in the fucking training day in and day out. It's like, yeah, he's got that. He's got that. I'll celebrate now. And that's in fact, I'll celebrate fucking 10 minutes before he scores. Like, oh my god. Oh my god. And you know what, Russ? I couldn't give two shits who we play in the final. Just West Ham go and do a job, man. Just West Ham go and do the job. That's all we want.
Yeah. It's the second. It's going to the second half of extra time there now. Second half of extra time. I think Martin sent me a video through. So Christ knows what that's going to be about. Oh no! I'll put it through. Okay, yeah, I'll put this up. I'll put this up in a minute. So we'll see. So we're playing for pens. Extra time. Extra time it is in Basel. Oh great! He's actually done a good video. Martin has. Let me put this up. This will be nice. This will be a nice video. Let's remove. Irons, Freddy. Irons, Fred. Right, let's put this video up. Where is it? It downloaded. Oh dear, I feel like I've been for the ringer. Really have been. Right, let's put this up. This was Martin's there. Martin Godliman, the voice of West Ham. He put up this video. Let's play this. Hopefully, it's not going to demonetize us. But fuck it. And there's Martin. God bless him. God bless him. Thank you, Martin. Wow. Just wow. Oh dear, absolutely incredible. Obviously, it looks like it's extra time. Second leg over there as well. So fantastic. Just going to put this up on the West Ham network. So you can see it if you really wanted to. I'm going to put that up on the YouTube channel in full. That little video from Martin. Lovely Martin, nice to see. We'll put that up there and people can watch that at their heart's content. Lovely to see. As I said, it sounds like there's a really good party atmosphere there. We had Rich. Jake's dad was at the fan park in Amsterdam. He didn't get a ticket, but he went there, and the atmosphere was pumping by all accounts. And West Ham are through to the final of the Europa Conference League. Just quite unbelievable, really. Just completely unbelievable. I'm in shock. I imagine you are shocked too. Yeah, just mental, absolutely mental. Even my old boss from 2 companies ago has just messaged me saying, "Well done, West Ham." Thanks, Benji. God bless him. God bless him. These nights don't come along very often. For anyone new, I'm looking at Mikey, Skevy. I'm looking at the wives. These nights don't come along very often. These times, and obviously until last year we hadn't been in Europe for years. Since the early 2000s, really. And then to get to the semis now, and get to the final. Doesn't come around very often, so enjoy it. Enjoy these nights because Litwell West Ham this doesn't usually happen to us very often. And for those of us who have been around a long time, lots of people I know older than me as well. Enjoy the fact that we're in the final, man. Enjoy it. It's and whatever happens, whoever we play, as it's going to be Basel or Fiorentina, both are very, very good sides. Whoever it is, we'll put out a little your guide to that team will be out in the morning, and then we'll do the ratings, or I'll just cry for 45 minutes on lunchtime tonight, probably, to be honest, and then we'll have the press conference for the Leeds game. Fucking got Leeds on Sunday. Fucking Declan Rice's last game, probably at the club. Oh, this club! What do you do to me? Seriously, West Ham, what do you do to me sometimes? I don't. Oh. Anyway. Well, yeah, you're totally right. Exactly. This is West Ham. You're totally right. Indeed. We're going to win the final. This was the hardest game. We got through it. Do you know what, Cyril? I totally agree. Although the final is a one game, innit? It's a one game thing. But look, at the end of the day, you look at the 4 teams. Arguably, ALKMAAR are the ones I was worried most with. They're the ones I worried most with. They were in form. They were riding high in their league. Basel are 6th in the Swiss league this season, and Fiorentina are 8th in Serie A. So there we go. Glory hunting, so close that day, but now it's a new reality, a chance for the honour, and guaranteed with a new season in the Premier League too. Indeed, Roblox boy says, yeah, and I'm crying like a blubbering idiot. And I don't care. Mental. Anyway, I'm going to go. Because I am going to go and cry my eyes out. And if you're new around here, good. I'm glad you're crying too, Roblox. Indeed. Fans from Senegal, thank you for joining us, my friend. We can bowls in the air. We can do it. Sounds like some players' family in there. Definitely by that video. That's where I think Tony Cottee and Gailey were in there as well, and a lot of the ex-players were there as well. So enjoy the fact we finished this, mate. Enjoy the fact we did this, and just as well you get that lump of just as well you can't hear the lump in my throat over text. I know it, mate. I know it's there, mate. I know it's there. Cheers, mate. Quality of the 4 months we had him, indeed. Thanks for the watch on. You're absolutely welcome. Oh, what a night. May 23, Pablo scored a goal for me. What a legend and what a night. Do. Right, I'm going to go and cry and go and kiss my daughter and my wife. Can't believe it. We're happy. And I imagine all you are happy as well. So take care, stay safe, stay warm, stay humble, and I will see you tomorrow. I should be more controlled, but I'll see you tomorrow. Much love. Bye-bye.